every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be.
Yo, what's up? We back. We are back. What's going on? It's Monday. We got some loud sounds back there. I wish somebody would stop doing that, but can't do nothing about that. What's up, everybody? Oh wait, never mind. I thought I saw something. Where did that thing go? I don't see it. Give me a second. What's up, Sarah? LO Snap, what's up? We got people over here. Where's the thing I'm looking for? I'm looking for something. Okay. What up? We're back. Back at it again. Like, as always, I take a couple days off and drama happens. Which is normal. Hope everybody's doing good. LO Snaps is good morning, everybody. I hope everyone had a blessed weekend. Well, I'm still alive. LO Snap, why you let me warm up first. He said, Sarah, where's your bonnet at? We need some bonnets. We need some, could we get some bonnets for the live stream? We might need a bonnet for the live stream. Would anybody be down for that? A little bonnet on the live stream? Let me write that down. LL Snap said, let me design that. We do got to give credit to that. What's the girl? A Kinda Savage. I'm not sure what her name is. We got to give. He broke the kneecaps, the ops kneecap this weekend. God dang, LL Snap. So if you guys ever roll LL Snap, make sure you tell him not to break you. Sarah says, I would not be joining Bonnet Gang. Actually, I might. A Kinda Savage, she sold me on the bonnet. Let's find that video again. She sold me on the bonnet. I didn't like the bonnet, but she sold me on it. You know, if you got this kind of hair and people be sweating all the lint and their hair be on the floor, especially if you got you got braids or something, any type of, kind of hairdo, them mats be tearing that thing up. I got to call my homie out because I had some twists back in the day. Man, I was looking good. Had my little twist. I forget how much I spent on that. And man, homie tried to not take my twist out. He did it on purpose. I ain't gonna say his name, but he did it on purpose. He was trying to mess up my hair on purpose. So that's why we might need to start wearing bonnets. So I'm gonna look into that. We got a lot going on, man. You know, we got RAF, which I didn't watch. I went to sleep instead. We had RAF. We had the Grand Prix. We had Iran. We got too much going on. So we might have special correspondent CP on here at some point. I'll let you guys know. He is working on his dissertation currently, so he's a little busy. Let me check this audio real fast. Make sure we're good. Let me see. I can't hear anything. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Nah, that is buffering or something. I don't know, man. It's always something. Can you guys hear me? Okay, it sounds all right. Let me turn this up a little bit. There we go. There we go. All right, let's get right into it. I got the wrong screen up right here. What is that? We'll jump around a little bit. That's basically it. Anything else we got going on? I can't think of anything. We're still working on the Maryland Streamathon. You still can't hear? Turn your earphones on. Turn your earphones on. It's working. Yeah, it's working. Oh, with Raul, as you guys say. The way you be breaking people's legs, of course they're gonna put a hit out on you. Sarah, let me know when you can hear. The audio's working for me. Can everybody hear? Let's jump on this. It says how to run a BJJ cult. Now what is LO Snap? I think LO Snap about to start a cult. What you call LO Snap? LO Snap about to start his own cult soon. So if you guys want to join that, go ahead and get registered. He says next level, just mad. I knew something was up when the guy kept diving for. Oh, they put a hit out on you, bro. Oh, that's why he broke. That's why he broke his knee. Okay, that makes sense. I thought you just breaking people's knees just to do it. Oh, you guys can't even see the screen. It says how to run a BJJ cult by Partisan Media. Shout out to them. They let me use some footage for a video a while back. It says worship the leader, unwavering loyalty. Print a large poster. Bow to it every day. This person is more than just a martial artist. They're infallible. Every aspect of their life is idolized. Bonus points if it's mandatory to prefix their name, with master. Isolate from the local BJJ community. Every other school is dangerous. Stay here. Where is safe? Actually, that is kind of true. Most jiu-jitsu schools are dangerous. How to run a BJJ cult? Just get to Baja. Get the Baja van. Now they know that should have been the Gracie bus, not the Baja van. But maybe there's some copyright infringement if you just say Gracie. It says training at other schools is dangerous. Stay here where it's safe. Open mats, inviting strangers to train here. Are you crazy? Competing? Oh, we don't really do that. Well, that's most of the places you guys train at. Banish the infidels. See, I told you, Snap started a cult. You want me to pull them up? I'll pull up the pictures in a second. I told you guys, Snap he been taking notes. Banish the infidels. Isn't that what they be saying in Cuba? The infidels. Snap, put Snap on there now. Every few years, you'll have a few students with radical behavior, like cross training, learning from instructionals, or refusing to pay for belt gradings. You can't let this continue. Banish them immediately. Profit. Now that your members are a few years deep, it's time to cash out. Use words like community to pressure them to clean the gym, take private lessons, buy branded merchandise at a huge markup, and attend expensive seminars. Consider opening affiliated gyms, rinse and repeat. Based off this, every gym is a cult. Danny Chopper, your first recruit. I thought Josiah was your first recruit. Not that he trains. Let me show you what LO Snap sent me, man. This man be acting a fool. Let's see if it pops up. Here we go. Oh, this crap never wants to work, bro. I swear to God. Apple. Can you guys see that? That's a Sarah said she's gonna join the cult too. The bonnet cult. The cult of bonnets. He said Danny Chopper the first recruit. Danny Chopper. I'm worse than Train Angry. Well, they at least they can't dox you. They already know who you are. They leave you alone. That's how you know they don't want to mess with you, when they just leave you alone. He says, now taking signups for a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu cult. Join the dark journey. Embrace the grappling truth. There you go. LO Snap over there. You guys can sign up at the link below. LO Snap. This man crazy. This man. And you know what? You might get a couple people over there. Yeah, you might get a couple people over there. You might. This man crazy. Let me warm up, bro. We've been 12 minutes in. Come on. 12 minutes in, we already talked about the cult. Sarah says they put me on a hit on. They put a hit on me on the promotion video I did for the gym I left. Oh wow. It was on camera. Okay, what happened on the video? So that's LO Snap's cult. So if you guys want to join that, go ahead and get ready to sign up for the cult. We got Miss Alex. What's up, Alex? You know, we're big fans of Alex over here. She's got some serious post over here, so we'll try to be respectful. She says, "Can you feel my 2026 sober glow radiating through your device? Just me and my Milla Bean, I believe that's her dog, high on life this February. ATX, HTX in Vegas, LA, OC, San Diego, and finally back to ATX. Austin, Texas, for everybody that doesn't know. I guess HTX, is that Houston, Texas?" She says, "Finally back to Austin, Texas to enjoy our final month in our one-bedroom humble abode. Many heart-to-heart moments were had between my baby and I. She just got there. Didn't she just get there like 2 weeks ago? Sarah joined Team Blackout. We are hit proof over here." Well, yeah. They had a 260-man as the partner I was filming. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Why they do you like that? Why they do you like that, Sarah? Now, you better watch out if you roll with LO Snap. Sarah, watch out. She says February is often argued to be the worst month. Whoa, the worst month? That's Black History Month. Alex, that's the best month. Actually, it's Black History Month every month over here on Alec News Network. She says, "And this year has been hard for so many, but I am eternally grateful. It was so good to me, and hope my light and love transmutes into healing for the collective that experienced a darker February. Time to spring into action. Slay May, baby." All right, look at her. She doing her thing. All right, Alex, we see you. Oh, she glowed up.
Content, but now you're like, oh my gosh, should we go dancing? When you did your makeup to shoot content, but now you're like, oh my gosh, should we go dancing?
All right, Alex, we see you glowing up, girl. All right.
Today, I was on my way home thinking, oh gosh, I think the only thing I have in the refrigerator is tofu and tuna, canned tuna. Okay, that's not in the refrigerator. But, man, I go through the freezer. Not only have I this, but Mila's gonna have organic chicken. Woo! After Pilates and back day, I was on my...
guys jump on me. Guys can't hear nothing. Again, one-man show. So whenever you guys can't hear something, it's still okay. Give me a second. Calm down. I'm trying to calm down. Whenever people talk about my audio, it makes me upset. I understand. But just calm down. You guys know, one-man show over here. Okay, see. Calm down. I'm telling you guys, calm down. I hear the audio's bad or something. I know. But when you got 53 people telling you constantly. It sounds okay to me. Yeah, I don't know why you guys can't hear. Let me exit this thing. Yeah, I don't know. No. It's okay. It sounds loud to me now. Can you guys hear? Okay, it sounds loud to me now. Okay, yeah, too loud. Okay, I had a program up. Oh, you guys can't even see. All right. Oh, wait a second. Alex, you got too much. Okay, let me stop. I'll be respectful. That looks healthy. She travel with the dog? Alright. That's good. I want you guys to live stream so I can talk about your audio. Snap, I need you to live stream so I can talk about your audio.
I was doing media this weekend for the RAF 06 card, and this is actually what happened between Armin and Georgio. Off the rip, Georgio was being hyper-aggressive with clubbing unnecessary collar ties. Armin, of course, responds by slapping him in the face. And from where I was sitting, it looked like the match was going to be over right there. Georgio signals to the ref that he doesn't want to continue, but they end up just resetting them, and Georgio gets right back to trying to fight Armin. 2 more heavy collar ties from Georgio, and now Armin starts taking his singlet off like he's ready to walk away. At one point, one of the owners of RAF, Izzy Martinez, actually came onto the mat to try to calm things down. But the same thing keeps happening. Georgio just keeps hitting Armin in the face, and you could see Armin starting to lose his patience. At that point, Georgio recognized Armin's losing focus, and he actually hits a pretty nice takedown. Immediately, Armin fires back with a devastating double leg that seals the victory. The match ends, but Armin just keeps going. He slices through Georgio's guard and lands a punch that ends up putting Georgio in the hospital. After that, it's complete chaos. Georgio's family storms the mat. Somehow security separates Armin and Georgio. We still don't know who officially won. Georgio wasn't at the post-press conference, but I did see he left the venue in an ambulance. I was doing media this weekend for the RAF 06 card, and this is actually what happened between Armin and Georgio. Off the rip, Georgio was being hyper-aggressive with clubbing unnecessary collar ties. Armin, of course, responds by slapping him in the face. And from where I was sitting, it looked like the match was going to be over right there. Georgio signals to the ref that he doesn't want to continue, but they end up just resetting them, and Georgio gets right back to trying to fight Armin. 2 more heavy collar ties from Georgio, and now Armin starts taking his singlet off like he's ready to walk away. At one point, one of the owners of RAF, Izzy Martinez, actually came onto the mat to try to calm things down. But the same thing keeps happening. Georgio just keeps hitting Armin in the face, and you could see Armin starting to lose his patience. At that point, Georgio recognized Armin's losing focus, and he actually hits a pretty nice takedown. Immediately, Armin fires back with a devastating double leg that seals the victory. The match ends, but Armin just keeps going. He slices through Georgio's guard and lands a punch that ends up putting Georgio in the hospital. After that, it's complete chaos. Georgio's family storms the mat. Somehow security separates Armin and Georgio. We still don't know who officially won. Georgio wasn't at the post-press conference, but I did see he left the venue in an ambulance.
Mush said the scammer neck brace. What's that? What is that called in wrestling? A work or something? That was the best. And you know what? That kid's supposed to be fighting Georgio Poullas, whatever his name is, he's supposed to be fighting in March. He's supposed to be fighting in Misfits. It's called to work. Okay. How do you know that, LL Snap? We're gonna watch some more clips of that, but I think we got one over here. Let me see. Let's see if we can click on it real fast. Oh. You know, he found a wrestler girl he liked. That's what that means. You got X. Okay, yeah, that's enough to start a fight. Yeah, that'll start a fight. There you go. That's enough to start a fight. I'll play it one more time. Yeah, that'll start a fight. Yeah, for sure. Right here. All right. Yeah, all right. That's it. Let's fight. Shove and finger poke. Yeah. Okay, that was pretty bad. Someone said, "What wrestling move is this?" I don't actually know that wrestling move. Do you know? Does anybody know that wrestling move? Let's see the comments real fast. What the commentators were saying during the fight: Georgio is doing everything he can to get out of the fight. Armin has been punched more times here than in MMA. Says this is one of 50 other dirty things he did during the match. What happened, Georgio? I mean, I guess there's always been dirty wrestlers, but man. Well, I guess even Georgio says he's an influencer now. He's not really a wrestler anymore. Someone says, now that's undeniable. Who really was at fault? I admit I thought Armin was not justified in attacking him, but this was nearly an eye gouge, and he slapped Armin several times. You know, Georgio, he's an influencer, so how do influencers operate? They just start chaos, basically. So that's what you guys like. Chaos. Chaos and justified. But yeah, guys, do not do that to Mush. Do not do that to Mush if you smart. Don't do that to Mush or LL Snap, because they're gonna lose it. If you guys want me to lose it, just talk about the audio. I'll lose it right there. Your audio sucks. I'm gonna lose it right there. We got Andy Murasaki. He has joined the cult. He said, if you can't beat him, join him. That's he said. I can't beat Tynan. Let me join him. He gonna get second place regardless. Mush said he will air out the venue. So yeah, look at Andy. Man, Andy. I don't know if this was the right move, Andy. But you know, I thought he was gonna move to Vegas. Maybe he could have started something there. That was reality show chaos. Well, you haven't seen any reality show stuff till we get our live stream up in real life, IRL. Oh, Sarah wasn't there. She wasn't there Friday. Oh, that ain't no chaos. Wait till she watches Mush in Love. She ain't seen chaos. When she see Mush in Love, that's gonna be some real chaos right there. He says, man, it's about to turn into war of the great ninja tribes. Oh, you did see it. Oh, you must have rewatched it. Well, I think our show might be more off the chain, because LL Snap, they don't got LL Snap over there on that show. They had Drewski. We're gonna have LL Snap. He says Andy is doing the same thing the guys who left Lloyd's did after joining Atos. Oh yeah. Honestly, I mean, yeah, that seems like what he did. I don't know, man. I don't know how it's gonna work out. You watched the recap? Yeah, but I'm saying our show gonna be more chaotic than that. Than all this stuff. Sarah has never taught the LL Snap. That's what she don't know what LL Snap about. But yeah, shout out to Andy. He says every new chapter requires dedication, adaptation, and planning. The more experienced we become, the easier the rebuilding process gets. I wonder if he's got that, the picture they make them all take. And the stronger the certainty that we carry within us. What are you saying, bro? All the great lessons from the past, the ones that shaped us into who we are today. Now it's time to fully dedicate myself and evolve as much as I possibly can. What does he mean by evolve? Like, what is that called? Pharmaceutically? Mush says 2013 Autos almost won the team title but kept losing on some fluky curse stuff from I forget how they were close to winning. It's hard to beat Alliance back in the day. Cuz the teams now AOJ is getting closer, but they don't have no affiliations. That's why they can't win the team. So you need a certain number of affiliates. You need to take the lower belts, and you need some killers in the black belts. So I think AOJ does okay in like the juveniles. I think they did okay in adults, but mostly juvenile colored belts. And then they, of course, in the adults black belts they do well, but in the middle, that's where you kind of need to win. And I remember, I think Atos won it 1 year. Did they win it 1 year? They did win it at least one or two times, Mush. But what does it mean, though? Who cares? Who cares about the team? Who cares about the team title? The team title don't mean crap. If you're an athlete on a team title that wins, you don't get it. You don't get money. You don't get anything. You can market, yeah, we're 10-time. That's what Alliance. We're a 10-time blah 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 champion. Who cares? Keenan lost to Paula Meow. Ari getting DQ for celebrating. Andre and Guto losing to Barley on home low. Okay. They lost by like a point. It happens, bro. It happens. Yeah. Which is, 2013, Atos had just formed. When did Atos form? 2010? 2012? Something like that. That was good. That was a good run. I believe they have won it, though, Mush. 2018? 17? 18? They won it 1 year. Yo, we used to be cheering, bro. And, if you didn't know Portuguese, you had to learn some Portuguese to chant a little bit. But, yeah, I miss the old days, bro. Now, if I go up there, probably nobody cheering. I remember Roberto got kicked out because he had a vuvuzela. So that's how. Does anybody remember vuvuzelas from? I guess they're from South Africa. Y'all had the flag. Yeah, they used to take over back in the day. We had this big flag. They would just wave it in the crowd. It was a big one, pretty big. And then we had like Bruno Malfacine, Lucas Lepre, Cobrinha, Tarsis, Michael Lange. Yeah, you had so many guys, and half the times they had to close out. Marcelo, Bernardo, Sergio. They had some killers back in the day, bro. I won't lie. Bearded Tarsus with the crazy hair. He looked like a crazy man. I remember the first time I saw Tarsus. He looked crazy. I miss the old days, too. I remember watching the Kumite when it came out. He broke Braulio's leg. Did he break? Was it Homelo's leg? Homolo, I did a video on Homolo. Homolo would roll. Homolo had his foot broken like 4 or 5 times. Yeah, Homolo had his leg broken at ADCC. He got his leg broken by Tarsus. It's okay, same thing. Gracie Baja. They all Brazilian. Yeah, Homolo had his foot taken off by Patrick Gaudio. That was it. When he got his foot taken off by Patrick Gaudio, Tarsus got robbed the year before. I don't remember that match. There's too many good matches from back then, And, back then, you had to, everybody cared about black belt. Now, some of you guys can't even name black belt champions now. You can't name who won last year. Tynan. Mateus Gabriel. Mia Funegra. Gabriela Gabrielli. There's so many people nowadays. Yeah, he won the first UAE. Yeah. I forget how much they were paying back then, yeah. That was some, man, I miss those days, man. Now all we got is AOJ. Let's see if there's anything here. Oh, look. Oh, no. He said, I can't beat him. Let me join him. If you can't beat him, might as well join him. There you go. You know what? The thing is, Andy has not changed his game since he trained with Caio Terra. He has the same game. He do the same. How you do the same stuff? Now, I'm not saying you have to do different things, but I feel like he just been doing the same game, which is something I would say about most Atos people. They do the same game. They've been doing the same game since they got to Atos. Whatever game they had when they got to Atos, they kind of refined it, but it's like it stayed the same. Batista kept doing just knee cuts and 50-50. Barbosa, same old Barbosa stuff. All the guys kept doing the same. The only person that was doing something different was like Keenan and Andres. They would do something different, but you see what happened with them. They might as well treat these teams like sports franchises. That's true. And you know what? Your average schools can't keep up anymore. You can't. If you're training at a regular school nowadays, you probably can't become a world champion. So that's why you see all these influencers move to these schools like AOJ, Kingsway. I would say Atos. They don't move there anymore. But there are some new teams coming up. So you got like what's the kid's name? Marcio Andre coming up. But if you don't train at those schools, you almost can't win, really. Or Checkmat. You got to train at Checkmat HQ. So unless you train at those schools, it's hard. It's hard. There's not going to be any more TLIs. There ain't going to be no more TLIs. There ain't going to be no more. They can't even have another alliance. The alliance is like they had in America. They can't even do that no more. Dreamart barely together. So you like you said, gonna be franchises. It's the same 4 or 5 franchises basically that run the sport, and you might have someone that's good, but eventually they have to go to the big teams if they want to win. He says Roberto trained with a bunch of rogues and somehow he wins worlds. Well, that's not fair because Roberto trained, with Alliance. He trained with everybody a little bit. So most people can't do that. The way Roberto is jet setting, most people can't do that. Most people can't do a GoFundMe and raise $30,000. I'm not going to raise $30,000 if I do a GoFundMe. I'm going to raise $5 based off my track record over here. He says, Alec, that's why you guys should come down here and we make a super school. Ella Snap joined it. He said, come to the cult. Mush might join your cult. Sarah, you joining the cult? I am going to visit Houston though. I want to see what's going on down there. We need an angel investor. Well, I mean, I don't trust no rich people in jiu-jitsu no more. I don't trust no rich people in jiu-jitsu no more. I don't trust rich people in jiu-jitsu. We got to meet. She says, my little 5-week-old has been on so many adventures already. That baby tired. Let that baby sleep. We got my wife. I just got to lay the pipe down every now and then. It's pretty easy money. Pretty easy streaming money. Well, that's a little bit different, Ella Snap, from what I was saying. But yeah, you're in Atlanta. Get Tyler Perry to spawn. Well, have you ever seen the Boondocks with the Tyler Perry episode? Now, Mush gonna have me looking like granddad over there. Sarah says, do you guys have grape Kool-Aid? Yes, they do. They might have some Caribbean flavors too we don't know of down there. Mango. Have you ever had mango flavored Kool-Aid? Coconut flavored? They're going to have that Caribbean flavors down there. Anyway, this baby tired. That baby, that baby looks a little different, but that's her baby. That's her baby. Mango flavored Kool-Aid. See, look, now we didn't have no mango flavored in the hood. Maybe you guys did. All I remember was maybe fruit punch and grape. That's all I remember. I don't remember no other flavors. I ain't drink Kool-Aid. You know how much sugar's in Kool-Aid? Kool-Aid half sugar and half water. Seriously, all right. Now you got to put on the bonnet though. She done had this baby, I don't think you're supposed to take your baby everywhere when it's 5 weeks old. This baby's like, dang, my life's screwed. I'm screwed. That baby said, I'm screwed. I wish my dad was a Jewish doctor or lawyer. I wish my dad had a real job. I wish my dad was an Olympian. Me could have had anything. Dang, she done screwed up a little bit. I'm sorry. She could have had anything. Dang, that's my dad for real? That's my daddy? Dang, I could have had. This is the plan. We open Team Blackout. We send Mush to the Olympics. Mush comes back with a rich white woman. And we can bond my rich white woman with my wife. And boom, we got industry money. Elo Snap said, that's what we got to do. All right. The baby looks cute right there. He tired, though. Dang, Mom, you couldn't give me a better daddy. Sarah, some in there somehow. When you wake up in the delivery room and you realize that's this look, Mush. This look right here. Dang, that's my daddy. God, dog. I thought I was gonna make it in life. That baby said, "Dang, I thought we were gonna eat good." Oh, my dad ain't got no job. Oh no. My dad said jiu-jitsu black belt. People don't even know what that is. Me could have had a doctor, lawyer, dentist, investor, Olympian. God, dog. Whew. Dang. This my life now? This baby like, dang. I'm in the hood. They in the hood apartment. Dang, I thought we were gonna live good. I'm sorry, Meat. I gotta jump on you, Meat. We got the main card for Polaris. Leave that baby alone. Nah. Listen, Sarah. I'm telling you what the baby thinking internally. That baby was like, dang, I thought I had it made. That baby was like, dang, I gotta figure out a way to get to Jewish school. That baby said, I'm Jewish, I ain't Brazilian. You know what's gonna keep me warm at night? Those sponsor keys. Mika, put the baby in the key to keep him warm. Oh no, God dang, that baby. That baby said, can I go live with my grandparents? Send me to my grandma's house. Not the Brazilian grandma either, the Jewish one. I don't know if I seen that one. Send it to me, Mush. We got Sarah Gaval. Sarah said she don't care what's happening at Auto. She gonna keep competing. Versus Libby. I don't know who that is. Sam Gibson versus Ross Nichols. That's an old school match. Shane Fishman versus PJ Barch. All right, that might be pretty good. You guys, did we watch PJ Barch getting caught by an Indian top team? I think we need to watch that one again. We got Grippo versus Owen Jones. Uh-oh. Where's Josiah at? Who Josiah going for? We got Annabelle Lopez versus Kendall Rusing. Kendall's back. Uh-oh, Kendall. And then Shay Grinna versus Ethan Crinelston. Okay. Now, that don't start till 2:30 p.m. East Coast time. I don't know if I'm going to see that. Prelims, we don't care about prelims. Who Josiah got for that match? We might need to check and see. Sarah did send me this. It says, woman accuses San Diego black belt. What's wrong with San Diego? He said, I forgot Josiah was even alive. Oh, God dang, Yellow Snap. Why you guys say it like that, bro? So something's wrong with San Diego. Black belt gym owner accused of decade-long abuse. Okay, we'll check that out in a little bit. Alrighty. Is that the same guy?
Many of you know that the man
Oh, well, here it is right here.
that abused me in every possible way is a black belt in jiu-jitsu. And not only is a black belt, but he co-owns and teaches at a gym in San Diego with his current supply, who is well aware of his actions and continues to enable and protect him. Him owning this gym gives him full authority to continue to act as he has been acting for 20 plus years now. I am just one of the many survivors of Ron Casper.
Get out of my house. Get out of my house.
Where the fuck are you at?
Get the fuck out. I don't want you here. I never told you to come over.
Hey, you got his name on his oh. You got his name on his
What makes my story a little bit different is that I am the first to expose him, and I've been doing so for 4+ years now, showing his name, face, business, as well as proof of the abuse in an effort to protect as many other women as I possibly can. He continues to have loyal followers who know of the abuse.
How do you get into her house?
I have had many women reach out to me privately with their own stories of his inappropriate behavior, some just 13 years old at the time. I will continue to do my part by sharing my truth in an attempt to protect as many other women as I possibly can. I hope that you feel empowered by my story and that it gives you strength and hope about your own. I'm rooting for you.
BJJ.
Many of you know
What's
that the
up,
man
David?
that abused me in every possible way is a black belt in jiu-jitsu.
I do judo, so I don't have any affiliation with these jiu-jitsu people no more. Danny Choppa, not to laugh at her situation, that is pretty sad. David, what's up? He says, what do you mean by that? He said, are you going to drink the Kool-Aid? The mango flavored Kool-Aid. Just join me, Danny. 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 Don't make him crash. Don't crash out, Danny Choppa. Danny Choppa, he said you already part of the cult.
Go nigger ranger, mighty more fit.
You're in Aikido?
Ranger. Hey, you strong.
We got Rampage over here acting
surprised
a
how
fool.
strong he is. Strong for a vegan ass bitch. No.
They give you sugar-free
Go
Kool-Aid,
nigger
much.
ranger, mighty more fit nigger ranger. Hey, you strong though.
That's me when I go to work out with LL Snap. You guys haven't met LL Snap, but just imagine Rampage. Roger, your favorite wrestler. You stop it, Mush. Mush, stop it, man. He said that's his favorite wrestler. What the heck is he up to now? I guess he's staying. Is he on probation or something? Danny Choppa said, "What did I get myself into?" He said they're giving out free liquid IVs. Okay. Mush. He said he probably got off. Yeah, his dad rich. Did they settle out of court or something? He got the hammer. Get your receipt. Who you talking about? The guy, this guy? Yeah, he does have a hammer. Or are you saying I don't know what you guys are saying. For real, we got BJJ schools closing. We have too many BJJ schools. So yeah, close him. How is that guy having a school in San Diego anyway? The case was dropped. Did they settle out of court? How much did he pay him, LL Snap? We got Sajara. Shout out to Sajara. Can you see me a picture of the thumb? You want which thumb you want? You want a picture of the real thumb? Yeah, I'll send you his social. Let me send it to you later. You want the don't put his face on it though. We got Sajara over here. She's on the couch now. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just reacting to her.
Sure, you're aware of everything going on in the community with Atos, and you had mentioned some misogyny earlier. you've been around for a while. Any personal experiences or any thoughts or anything to do with what's going on?
Yeah, I've sort of referred to it as like the Jiu-Jitsu Me Too movement, and that's not to like water it down. I think it's important. I trained at Lloyd's, and there was a huge controversy there. And I remember at the time, I ended up leaving Lloyd's. I left a little later than everyone else did. But at the time, I remember being like, you know, I don't know how much of this is true, but these kind of rumors were going around 10, 12, 15 years ago, and not just at Lloyd's. I think it's unfortunate. Like Adele said something publicly. I love that this has become an awareness, because women have had to deal with this in jiu-jitsu since, you know, I was the only woman in the gym. Like it has not been a safe space. Jiu-jitsu is, in a lot of places, not everywhere, is very misogynist, is very male dominated. I've seen a million times girls dating coaches, like, and nothing wrong with dating people who you like or doing the same thing, but I've seen a lot of age gaps there. I'm not surprised what's coming out. And I think it should be called out. And I actually am glad, like when it first happened at Lloyd's years ago, I think a few years later, Cyborg Abreu had some issues. I think a few years after that, it was like Robert Drysdale. And it seems like this time, I don't know if it's because it's Atos and it's such a big team, but it seems like it's sticking. Like as far as like women coming together, and there's also a lot more women in the sport now than were at that time. And so I don't know if it's because the sport is popular, it's because more women are coming together. But this is the first time I'm seeing other males be like, hey, no, this isn't good. There was something else with
Isaac.
I mean,
Craig going after Isaac.
Hello.
Which like I hate to like I don't want to give props for doing like what men should be doing, right? But wonderful to see men leading the charge, right? Like of course as women we're always like, hey, can we stop fucking touching us?
Can we?
But nice to see men be the ones leading the charge. Like that is new, not just in jiu-jitsu, but that's a new experience for me, like point blank period.
All right. Drysdale, I don't know what with Drysdale. Maybe one of his ex-wives or something. I don't know. Oh, shout out to everybody that's getting the t-shirt. Yeah, awesome. I haven't checked it too much. In Dubai, men and women don't train together. And you know, that's cultural, so you got to respect that. You have to respect that. You know, there's a Islamic culture. Here in America, I don't think we have too much. There are some women's only programs, not too many. I can't name any women's only schools outside of A-Rod, the Brazilian girl, her school. So Jara was good, bro. She was really nice. You know how many times I ever met her before. She was always nice, and you know, kind of like you could just talk to her, like, "Hey, Sarge, what's up?" You could talk to her and no issues. Actually, honestly, everybody at TLI was pretty chill. Yeah, I mean the core group of people from Maryland were pretty chill. Now, some of the people from God knows where, you know, some of those people, you know, especially the kids that got in trouble. I told you that one kid, I can't remember the kid's name. That one kid, I was like, he was stealing stuff, shoplifting and stuff. I was like, man, I don't trust this mother. And some of the guys were lazy, but nobody from Maryland was lazy. It was like people that came to Maryland. I don't think Greg Souders was there when I met him. I met Greg Souders like a couple years later, though. She was an important part of the team. I mean, she was her. Who else was on there? Some of the other girls. I can't think of the other girls right now. Yeah, you had Nyjah. Of course, everybody had a crush on Nyjah. Shout out to Nyjah. Everybody had a crush on her. But she was cool. Some of the other girls were cool too. Honestly, you know, I didn't start no trouble when I was there. I was just training. How you gonna start trouble when you tired? Everybody tired. Lloyd let a bunch of misfits in, which is crazy because I remember when I first went there. You know, I went there and then I went to the Jungle House and then I sat down and JT Torres was like talking to me. He was kind of like interviewing me, like, "Oh man, who are you? What are you about?" Blah 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 blah. He was like interviewing me. So I don't think they did all that with those other guys. They were worried about me, and I was just chill, man. I just came in, worked hard. Atos Pink has a free women's program. We know that's a trap, right, Sarah? I don't like how they keep trying to build up Lloyd like he did something wrong. The man was literally innocent. Yeah, legal. Yeah, that's true. Well, that is true. Well, the other guys, I believe, were let off too. She was getting harassed by the community over the Lloyd stuff too. She held it down like a real G. So people not even involved were, getting harassed. Lloyd's mistakes was inviting outsiders. Any big team is going to have outsiders. Look at AOJ. That's how you grow your team. Hopefully you can vet your. But some of these people. I think Craig said it really good in the video we watched. Some of these people that are good at grappling. They're not doesn't make them good people. They're some of the traits they have, being able to submit people and control people and hurt people. Some of those traits don't make them good people to be around. Look at Gordon, case number one. Whatever makes him a champion kind of makes him a terrible person too. He says Bama's where was that at? Bama's was Yeah, I remember some guys. I ain't naming no names. I plead the fifth. But I remember some guys. I'm over there training hard. Some of the guys, they're just chilling at the house, not working hard. I'm like, man, what are you doing, bro? Imagine, because I trained under Cobrinha. Imagine I was being lazy, and I'm training with Cobrinha. You know what kind of hell I had to go through training with Cobrinha? You trying to be lazy? Can you imagine trying to be lazy and you got Cobrinha as your? You couldn't be lazy. Cause man, he gonna kick your head. He gonna beat the daylights out of you. This is 2007, 2008, 2009 Cobrinha before Hoffa took over. He says, yeah, they go quick. They were quick to go after Lloyd, but some of these goofballs still support J-Rod and Gordon. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. Everyone jumped on TLI was partly racial. That might be true, yeah. The black people weren't the ones doing the crazy stuff. There we go. And the dudes beat the case. To be honest, those cases are hard to convict anyway. Domestic cases, any kind of abuse, those cases are hard to not to say we want those to happen at all. And then they come to Crazy 8 all fresh and rested while we were in camp for Major trying to show out. I don't know how did anybody get in trouble? When I was there, I was exhausted. Everything hurt. I was tired. I had enough energy to take a shower. Drive home, wash your gi, take a shower. You got to pass out for a couple hours and do it again. How did anybody have time to get in trouble? You could barely function back in those days. Who ended up coaching Sarah at the Grand Prix? Well, I thought it was her dad, but it's somebody else. We'll show you who it was in a minute. Well, he took care of those guys, and they did some nasty work. Yeah, he took care of all those guys. DJ Jackson beat Gordon and Craig. That's true. Shout out to Valentinka. We got Miss Adele. She says she's the number 1 ranked female at 115 and 125. All right, let's go. Marcelo got a seminar in San Diego at Alliance San Diego. Okay. That's about $100. 11-1. All right, that might be worth going to. Travis Stevens had a birthday 2 days ago. Shout out to Mr. Somebody post some overalls. I don't have overalls on here. Somebody post some overalls for the man. For Mr. Travis Stevens. We got to get him back in shape. I would like to do a video. It'll be like a month-long video where we get Travis Stevens back in shape. You think you would do that, Mush? It's like, it's like the Biggest Losers, so he got to weigh in once a week. We got to get his diet on part on. He wouldn't do that. I would like that. Yeah, get him back in shape, bro. He need to get back in shape, bro. We got homie Jiu-Jitsu Giant. Tell Travis to worry about making better mats. Well, while he's on the show, he's got to lose weight and make better mats. He's got to build a gym while losing weight. I don't know. Travis versus Tim Spriggs. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Did you fight him, Tim? Couple Podio was epic. Mr. David Pitts, we got Tim Spriggs right there. You talking to Tim Spriggs right there. That's him right there, Mr. David Pitts. You want it? We need the rubber match. We're gonna have to watch some of those matches. Not right now. Well, it wasn't judo though. Yo, my man Mush might mush him up in judo right now. He out of shape. He might be. You guys might be the same weight somehow. Now he's been powered by Dunkin' Donuts though. That ain't the good kind of weight. We got Jiu-Jitsu Giants. We got history. All these people. We got history. All these people. So you know, me and Mush used to coach Big Dan back in the day. Must have put on 25. Mush put on 25 pounds worth of muscle. Probably more than that.
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. All right, 400 packages came out. The van fucking filled with sauna safe cases. So thank you guys for ordering. Thank you guys for the support. And we're gonna go do another 400 tomorrow.
So he does this sauna safe case. I'll click on it real fast. It's like, it's kind of I don't say it's a dumb idea. It's a little case. It's a little case for your phone when you go in the sauna. So I mean, most people not bringing their phone in the sauna. Most people not sitting in the sauna that long. But shout out to him for coming up with the idea. Somebody said $60 for that. Nope, no sirree. I'm 56. I was at Jockery's in Atlanta when Trenton was a brown belt. That was 2016, 15, 14. Well, Trenton got a new school too. He got a new school. Hopefully, I hope it does well. Whoa, who was this? Well, let me stop. I was about to say something. Who was that? Skylar Munson. Who was that? Okay. Ooh. Who are those girls? Sorry, got distracted. Sorry, Sarah. We got distracted over here. She's a purple belt? Okay. Sorry, Sarah. We got distracted over here. What the heck? Who is that? Uh-oh, watch out. Mush. That might be Mush's type. Sorry, Sarah. What happened? I just started clicking on stuff. Danny Chopper says, my stupid self would have listened to my headphones in the sauna. My battery would overheat quick. Yeah. Trenton is the black Danaher. I'm not sure if I agree with that. I don't know if I agree with that. What who does Trenton remind me of? Maybe Danner. I don't know. I'm not sure. Trenton is Trenton. Honestly, I don't know if you want to be Danaher nowadays. I'd rather not be associated with Danaher if I could help it. Do they come with the phone case? It's the girl does not come with the phone case. Somebody stop L Snap, please. He says, man, I might be on Team Bonner for real. I'm about to get clowned now. All right, she got her eyebrows did. Okay. I was just trying to figure out who that model was. I didn't know who was in there. Do we watch this too? Okay, we're watching a couple of these. USA. They said nobody really won the match though. Man, I'm so upset. I am so upset that Muggsy won. I'm so angry. Now, Clay Guida, what the heck were you doing out there letting Muggsy win? We're the only team in jiu-jitsu that has team well, not the other girl. She wears bonnets. She got white people wearing bonnets. I don't know about that. That's kind of weird. We need our own bonnet. He says, you ever notice that they almost never cheer USA for black people? The only person they will cheer USA for is Mr. Jordan Burroughs. That's the only person I can think they would cheer USA for. Now, if you're not Jordan Burroughs, they probably not going to cheer. And you know what? They turned on Jordan Burroughs the last Olympic trial. Was it Olympic trial? I believe it was last Olympic trial or World Team trial, one of those things. They cheered USA for DJ in Brazil once. Oh, they did? Okay. Now, they probably won't do that ever again, though. I'm upset Clay Guida let this man win. Yeah, he don't have a D1 job. He's got his program, his academy he's working on, but I'd rather see him in a D1 program. The thing is, not every D1 program's the same, so, you know. We see that with Morgan State, you know. I don't know what their budget is, but it's nowhere near Penn State. Oh, no, Clay Guida. Clay Guida got caught with he got caught with the chest wrap. Was World Team Trials. Yeah, Jordan Burroughs, he ain't done nothing but represent his country, and people were talking shit on him. Clay Guida, you got caught with the old chest wrap. He's 60 years old. We got the homie Rosinski over there teaching he did a seminar at East Austin Jiu-Jitsu. Ain't that where in Punch? Yeah, but man, you can't lose to Muggsy, bro. It's either him or John Smith. Yeah, these are the most American wrestlers you could find. And, you know, they turned on Jordan Burroughs. But isn't East Austin, ain't that where Goon Rod was training at?
This is sick.
He got the merch too? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. See, that's why you can't teach seminars everywhere. Because you pop up, you might see Goon Rod somewhere. Sorry, I can't do the seminar. He's got to go. I didn't see the picture. I just remembered the gym. Hey, yo, listen, can he go? Can you dip, bro? You got to go, bro. You can't be in the seminar, bro. I don't like those weird, awkward situations. They still diss Lloyd Irvin, but they'll be over here. They'll be over here with Goon Rod. So, you know, all I tell people to do is just see who people, you know, see how people move, basically. See who they're interacting with, who they're in pictures with, whose videos they're liking, see whose the stories they're sharing. He says, I need to put a hit out on JR and take the contract myself. Bro, dead ass, if I pull up to a gym and see J-Rod or Couch, I'm literally turning around and driving. I'm just gonna ask them to leave. Hey, can you get them to leave, man? I can't be in pictures with these people. I'm sorry. Hey, yo, it's not gonna work out. So this why you can't do seminar. That's why I can't do seminars everywhere. I can't go to everybody's school. I can't be up in everybody's different situations because I don't know. Have me in a picture of Goon Rod. Hey, man, this is a bad look, bro. I don't support this. So, and nobody's gonna say anything. They're gonna forget about it and let it go. And who all gonna be there? Yeah, who all gonna be there? I always said, yo, who all gonna be over there? Oh, Goon Rod. I can't go. I think they did open some Pokemon cards. We're gonna open Pokemon cards on here too. Don't worry, everybody. We're gonna open up some cards ourselves. Honestly, I just say do it yourself. You don't need these You don't need these organizations. You don't need these schools to support you. Do it yourself. We got a DJ Khaled. He look like he on that Ozempic too, which it's made. Ozempic's made for those GLPs made for guys like him though, people like him.
That's right. Call me Slim Jim. While you out there hugging your pillow, putting slob all over it, I'm on my way to my workout. It's walking golf. I used to do 10,000 steps a day. I stepped it up. It's 15 to 20,000 steps a day. Call me Slim Jim.
Seminar at Morehouse.
Yeah. Show them the toe to head. Show them the sneakers.
I don't think they have a jiu-jitsu program up there.
Get closer. Now get closer. Show them. Okay? And I see that tongue that says victory.
I'm going to be up there. I think Easter I might be up at Morehouse.
My son-in-law on the camera.
A jiu-jitsu trading card game.
While you hugging your pillow.
Somebody tried, but they couldn't get the licensing for all the athletes.
I'm on my way to work out.
Yeah, listen, Mush don't want to be there. I don't want to be there either.
Slim Jim.
And Mush will probably not want me there, so that says a lot.
You see it. Let me guess, you're hugging your pillow, putting slob all over it while I'm on my way to work out. That's right.
He ain't got no gym in his house?
Before you work out, you got to show up. Not just on your workouts and everything, your goals, your dreams. While you hugging your pillow, putting slob all over it, inflicting wounds all over your face, I'm out here showing up, putting in that work. And I put in a long hours last night in the studio working on a Lamb of God. Before you work out, you got to show up.
Mush is, I just don't vibe with the BJJ community like that. I only feel comfortable at a few spots. Well, I mean, that's how you should be as you get older anyway. You shouldn't be all over the place in no way. There are some good places out there, but some of them pretty low key. We got the McDonald's CEO. I don't know if this is real. We got the McDonald's CEO eating his own food. So, these CEOs crazy, bro. And we still can't see your neck. Oh, Callis, you can't see his neck? Well, he look a little bit slimmer. The BJJ community is hostile. Well, we got yeah, a little bit.
Chris K here with, you've heard about it, here it is, the Big Arch. This is something that we have tested already. It's in Portugal, Germany, Canada. I love this product. It is so good. I'm going to do a tasting right now, but I'm going to eat this for my lunch, just so you know. So here we go.
Like, I never eat this for
holy
lunch,
cow.
though.
God, that is a big burger. We've got a very unique kind of sesame poppy sort of bun on it. We've got 2 quarter-pound patties,
that's
a delicious Big Arch sauce, and of course some lettuce. So, there's so much going on with this. First of all, let's try to get this thing. I don't even know how to attack it. God,
that don't look good at all. You want that, Danny Chop? You gonna make your own? Okay.
So much to it. Oh, there's also some crispy onions on here as well.
He was like, I've never actually eaten one of these things. How do I do it again? Okay.
Oh, I see those kind of coming out. All right, the moment of truth.
He ain't really take a bite.
That is so good. That's a big bite for a Big Arch
product.
It's distinctively McDonald's. Only McDonald's could do this type of burger, but it also is
only McDonald's could do that.
Unlike anything else on our menu. It's a delicious product. You've got sort of the cheeses and the gooiness, but those crispy onions as well gives a nice texture. And of course, we've got the pickles. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my lunch.
He ain't eat. That's it. He's not eating no more of that.
Try it.
All right, throw this away.
Chris K here.
The product. Ella Snap said, that's people meat. Nah, I don't think that people cost too much. They got to put something low grade in there. We had some issues. So, my homie Jeff, I think some of you guys met. I don't know if you met Jeff on here before. Sarah says he's like, I feel my arteries closing. Well, the product is working. So my homie Jeff, he got, I don't think you guys met Jeff before. Anyway, his team got in the news recently. His team at a local tournament here in Atlanta, his team almost got in a fight. So I'll show you where my homie is. So I don't know if this is the best video. So there's two teams. One guy, he kind of slips. He's got him in close guard, and the guy that's standing, he kind of slips and falls, and it looks like a slam, but it wasn't a slam. I don't think. Like he kind of slipped a little bit. This is not the best angle, but look, he slipped, and they think he slammed him. So one side's ready to fight. The other side's like So this homie right here started spraying water. So then they start jumping in. Where's my homie? I think my homie's right here. My homie right here. We got a better video of that though. My homie's trying to stop the fight, but he just kind of, everybody got in the crowd there. It wasn't that serious. They got a lot of Brazilians over there. It wasn't that he pulled guard. He was trying to stand up. So he was trying to stand up, but he slipped. I don't know if I have a better video of that. He didn't jump guard. It's just he slipped. I don't know if we have a better angle of that. Yeah. He just slipped, but they were ready to. There's too much testosterone over there. That's the answer. There's too much testosterone. We got LL Snap's favorite team. Was that a fight to win or something? It was a super fight. That's not the one where he peed on the guy, is it? Or is it a different match? Herbev had a lot of stuff going on. What match was that? Let me see if we find it. I'm just typing it in. I'm typing it in. I don't remember what match. Was it this match? BJJ Star? Okay. I didn't realize BJJ Stars was around that long. I spelled stars wrong. Oh, there we go. That's it. Is that Felipe Pena? Man, they had Mush and DJ over there. The original Passport Bros. I still haven't been to Brazil.
Talvez por isso tem gente que não gosta, né?
We ain't gonna watch the fight. I just want to see the riot. So he got tapped. Something happened, right? Oh, he twisted his own knee. He twists his own knee, right? And then he jumps in the crowd or something. I think that's what I remember. See, that's something I expect from LL Snap. Where's Mush at? Wait a second. My knee hurts. See, I expect that for LL Snap. My knee hurt, and then the next second, he over here beat up jabronis, bro. There's a word I want to use, but I can't say it on the channel. Like, he's like, you know what? Let me get out. Let me jump up. My knee not hurt no more. What do you say? All right, let me jump up. Que isso? Hey, was that a girl? Yo, he started. That was a girl. That girl took it. Where's Bush at? Who was that? Somebody from Felipe Andrew. I don't know what's Brazilian I'm trying to say. About to see Mush catch a fade. Nah, Mush ain't catching no fade.
Ele insiste, hein? Ele insiste.
Mas aí, nessa aí, insistindo, passar a noite no cilindró faz bem.
Oh, there's Mush right there. Yo, Mush, we got you, Mush. Yo, we got Mush right here. Mush, we see you, bro. We see you, bro. Snap, you need to stop, bro. He said, I promise you, hatred will make you forget about your injuries quick, but you feel that later. Look at Mush. You just see Mush rise some fool. That's Mush right there. Look, that's Mush right there. We got you, Mush. I don't see DJ. Yeah. Yo. Mush, you should have stopped him. Mush, why did you stop that man? Let me go back. Mush tried to stop him. Mush like, hey, yo. Here's Mush. Where's Mush at? Here's Mush right here. Yo, stop. Yo. What you doing? Yeah, a little bit. He said, when I was in Brazil, girls would just get under. Oh, God, dog. Where were you at? What you talking about? Where was that? At the gym? Mush de-escalates, but don't get involved. Mush looking like, I need to go back to America. Yo, Mush, you still got that guillotine? Yo, him and Nalati. I like Nalati. I'm definitely gonna do a video on him, cause I like when he do that steamroller move. He losing weight now, but he used to do that steamroller. Man, that was Brazil, a good place. That okay. I never been. Mush try to stop that man. He's like, yo, what you doing, man? Oh, there's Nalati there too. Yo, stop, bro. Stop. At the gym? With other people around? What are you talking about? Other people were around? Oh, well, I guess, I don't know. Different culture there. Mush, you should have kept holding him. Mush like, all right, he's slowing down. He's stopping. Okay, he's running. Okay. Wait, look, Mush is kind of keeping up with them. Yeah, the big guy. Mush is kind of keeping up with them. Then he's like, Mush is like keeping up with them. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna let that man go. Just what Mush keeping up with them for a second. He's right here. Here's Mush. He's like, all right, man, he's slowing down. Okay, somebody got him. Okay, let's get out of here. We're getting out of here. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, he's gone. Well, that's just what's up, Spirit of Justice, what's up? We talking about Brazilians right now, or Brazil. He said, nah, I'd be like Mush, for real. That's too much trouble. Listen, I'm not holding anybody down in Brazil. I'm not, they fighting. I'm just watching. If I'm an American in Brazil, I'm not fighting. I'm chilling. I like this part. Yeah. That's some karate stuff right there. Yo, these guys crazy. Nah, let's go ahead and dip. Time for us to go. That's if I'm with Mush, I'm like, yo, Mush, time to go, man. Time to go. He ain't listening. I ain't getting shot over this.
Você, nesse momento, representa o pior do esporte. Meu Deus do céu.
I ain't fighting no Brazilians in Brazil.
Boa. E você fazendo esse papelão. Meu Deus do céu.
O preguiça tá ali, ó. Tá reclamando bastante.
Me and DJ got our bags left. All right, time to go. When he jumped off the first time, you try to stop him. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, time to go. This ain't our country. We gotta go. Where's the embassy at? Yo, drop me off at the embassy. You better not fight in Brazil. They can fight each other, but if you're a foreigner and you get jumped, yeah. Then we saw Sergio Moraes at the gas station. Sergio got out of there too. Was that Edwin Najimi? Who was that? Oh, somebody else. Listen, I love a fade, but I ain't doing none of that in a country like Brazil. I mean, you saw what they did to homie Leandro Lowe. You saw what they did to Leandro Lowe. What do you think they're gonna do to you? And you ain't getting no justice. Oh, maybe America might do something, but I'm probably not getting no justice out there. The Victor Doria video, I don't remember that. Well, I think he already got himself out the sport. I didn't realize BJJ Stars is this lit. And you know what? BJJ Stars ain't nowhere near as big as it used to be, is it? Pregricia? Yeah, I'm calm. Okay, I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm calm. Okay, I'm calm. That's me when you guys talk about the audio. Okay, I'm calm. Yeah, I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing audio, guys. I'm fixing audio. Okay, don't worry.
Esse show maravilhoso, a gente consiga. Vamos ver o FEPA, vamos lá. Vocês devem saber como é difícil fazer um evento no Brasil, trazer essas feras aqui que estão aqui presentes. Atitude lamentável. Estou muito decepcionado com esse final de evento.
Oh. E Mush got out of there. They can't wait to fight. That's homo.
Decepcionado com essa atitude lamentável anti-esportiva.
So, are there ever any fights in judo? Let me see. We saw a wrestling fight. We saw a jiu-jitsu fight. Are there judo fights? I want to see fights in judo. I never seen a judo fight. They don't fight in judo. Mush have to tell me. Victor Doria is like the thumb. He's in love with Cyborg and defends him like the famous times. Oh wow. Well, these guys always got their defenders. How do you get tattooed? Grab your knees, then jump into the ground. Like you never tap. Yeah. Teddy and the Georgian. Oh, that was a fight? The biggest fight I ever seen was when wrestling parents start going out in the stands during. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was a fight? $2024? Oh, that's a big guy. You know how big he is, bro. LL Snap big, but Teddy even bigger than LL Snap. Imagine him falling on you. It says the following year we show up to states and literally they had security divide the crowd because the crowd had a restraining order on each other. Oh yeah, that's not that bad, Mush. That ain't that bad. That ain't that bad, Mush. That's a regular IBJF tournament right there. Oh, God, dog, that throw. God, dog. Okay, I'm gonna keep watching. Guys, again, we can't watch too much Olympics because they do not like us watching Olympics. Now, I need to get that Judo TV sponsorship. Who can help me get that Judo TV sponsorship? Okay, Judo is better. Because, look, Jiu-Jitsu, you over here running around the room, flipping and tumbling. Yeah, they better than us. I admit Judo's better than us. What else were we talking about? Oh, yeah. We got LL Snap's favorite team over here. Is that AI? That's LL Snap's team right there. His favorite team. All right, shout out to Gracie Baja. We got Miss Helen Morales. Did you know that they said this school was created to house drug addicts? What? Who? Dark Side or a different school?
Shoot.
We got Miss Helen Morales over here putting in that work. All right, girl. He says, I went for 2 leg grabs, separate matches in judo, not intentional, just reaction, and messed up a trip. So I went 2 and 2 though. I was done with the rules. Are they adding leg grabs now? The pyramid scheme? Well, most jiu-jitsu schools are pyramid schemes. Shout out to Miss Helen Morales though. She do be training at training labs though, so take that with what you will. We've been watching this See, judo better than wrestling and jiu-jitsu. They got us beat. Man. We can't argue this. Yo, they jumping on people. Wrestling people throw hands. They don't care. Yeah. Well, I think wrestlers got the most testosterone. Jiu-jitsu guys, they got that artificial testosterone. It's ghetto. They still fighting. Yo, they got that guy. Who is that guy? It's a long fight sequence. Yo, the camera guy got the camera on him. If Hulk Hogan could see this, I don't think he'd be happy. Oh, he didn't punch him though. Yo. They were duking it out over there. One person was doing jiu-jitsu, then he got hit. He had to stop doing jiu-jitsu. He was doing jiu-jitsu, he had to stop. Yeah, dog. What's going on? What's wrong with everybody? Johnny Thomas says, people always ask me if I do open mats in my gym, and my answer is no. In the past, when managing other gyms, we ran open mats, and I didn't like it. He says, these open mats are nothing but the paradise for those people who want to be everywhere, don't want to pay for anything, don't like structure and hate hierarchy. They want to go crazy hard or do illegal submissions to lower belts, want to wear their donuts, Galaxy Skull Nogi outfits. Yeah, that sounds like a shot at Tim Planet. We got Mr. Balea. Where's Balea been? RAF was gaining traction and now it has descended to shenanigans. Well, that is true. Well, that's the issue because they have too many clowns on there. That gym lame. Which gym? I don't really care for open mats anymore, but if your gym does it, go for it. We got Mr. Balea. He says, I tried teaching Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Turns out the hardest part isn't the technique. It's explaining to the grown men why losing repeatedly is somehow good for them. So Balea said he retiring from matchmaking. Who got their socks on at the gym, Balea? Who got the Brunny Berg socks on? Bro, we be finding everything. Who got the Moneyberg socks on over there? Is that Moneyberg? They are in Canada, so it's probably cold over there. We got Gordon Ramsay.
Fuel in my tank because, yeah, I was so close to not making it. That's what keeps me going.
What do you mean?
I have a brother who's a heroin addict. We shared a bunk bed together. He's 15 months younger than me, and he's been an addict for the last 4 decades. I've gone to hell and back with him, and so I have a guilt complex that could have been me, could have been switched. And so when that change is so close to you, it's a brother, right? It's not a cousin, it's not a mate down the pub, it's a brother. Born in the same house, grew up in the same bedroom, shared bunk beds, and so similar. But how could we be so different now? And so that's what I mean by that. That drives me. That puts fuel in my tank.
What else we got over here? We're just jumping around a little bit. We saw that. We saw the Flow Grappling crew. We know some of these guys. Reed and Trey. I don't know. I forget the other guy's name. It says, bro, right after watching RAF for the first time. Now, that was not the best RAF to watch. How many fights have you gotten into? None. This is a martial art. Why are you fighting in a martial art? I ain't getting no fights. We got Mr. David Carr over here eating Taco Bell after his match. Come on, that ain't healthy. Now, if they sponsor Taco Bell sponsors the live stream, well, I'll eat some Taco Bell, or at least pretend to eat it. Now, if you want to win the Olympics or Worlds, you can't eat that Taco Bell. Mexican pizza. He says, hey, yo, Taco Bell is great, so we got to compromise. I've been on a real taco kick lately. I mean, LO Snap can go get real Mexican food. He don't eat Taco Bell, but, they ain't chopping, PA. Taco Bell, that's all you're going to get over there in PA. They ain't got no Mexicans over there. You guys got Mexicans over there? I'm sure they got Mexicans over there. Somebody says, they asking Gavin about his guard retention. Look at his feet. I don't think I can do that. He got the monkey feet. Y'all got Mexicans? Okay. All right, now, I don't know about them feet right there. I'm too scared to get Mexican food right now. I have called ICE on 2 minutes. Yeah, that's true. LO Snap, he ain't got no money from ICE yet. My man ain't got no money from ICE at this rate. He got them grappling toes. We got Grippo over here with his girly. Grippo says 24 hours in Toronto sharing what I love. Grateful for having me out, and to everyone who came out and showed a real eagerness to learn. I still consider myself relatively new to running CLA, constraint-led approach-based seminars. That doesn't sound right when I say the whole thing out. CLA-based seminars. So happy I feel like I found the perfect approach in how I want to lead these sessions. So big W here. Now back to the last few days of focused prep at home before we fly out for business in London this week. Uh-oh. My boy Grippo happy. He knocking the bot. Yeah. Well, he followed the LL Snap theory of, get yourself a stud. He said that's been untouched. Get yourself a stud. What's the acronym for that? Mush got an acronym for stud, but I can't say it on here. Go through the comments and see if you see Josiah. Let me see. Let's see. There's no way Josiah's in there. Josiah definitely been blocked at this point. I don't see Josiah on there. Is it on Facebook? Let me check his Facebook real fast. Shout out to Ecological. Sarah, that's how you broke your leg, though. Doing that Ecological. Grippo. Nah, there's no comments from Josiah. I guess he's been blocked. Yeah, I don't see it. Ecological still got you being a white belt. Yeah, Sarah, we're not going to defend Ecological over here, but you do whatever you want to do, Sarah. We do have Mr. About to say J Rod. We got Nicky Rod over here. We're going to talk a little bit about him later, but just wanted to pull him up for you guys real quickly. Oh. Dang. Now that might hurt some of us. Now that might take me out. If there's somebody did that to me, I might get taken out. You should at least be brown belt or 4-stripe purple belt by now. Well, she's only been training for 13 years, so I mean, we got some jokes about Iran, World War III. It says, you're a millennial who just bought their first house and World War III starts. Oh, no. She is in it for the long run.
RAF as a promotion will not stay around, and I'm gonna tell you why. And it is because of the fucking MMA fighters. And the reason I'm saying this is because a lot of MMA fighters, no offense, they're just fucking trash people. And they are down to fight. Like, they want to fucking hit each other. Like we just saw in Armin and Georgio. Like, Armin goes out there and punches in the face, tries to knee him, and then their whole corner breaks down into a fight. And that shit's kind of acceptable in MMA. That's what they do. But a lot of traditional wrestling fans, they don't like it. Personally, I don't think that's called for. I don't think wrestling should break down into a fist fight. Like, just go do MMA if you want to hit each other. And although I am a fan of a little bit of chippiness, a little bit of shit talking, maybe some pushing, I think the all-out
say that about
punch and shit
Sarah.
like that, over the top. But like I already said, a lot of MMA people, they don't give a fuck. They just want to hurt each other. And I could see that turning a lot of viewers away. But these are just my thoughts. What do you think? RAF as a promotion will not stay around. And
so we'll see how RAF does. They might need to stop inviting all the MMA guys. This LL Snap right here, everybody. Viewer discretion advised.
Better take it easy with the octopus now. Cause you be washing it too much. You be having the shit tasting just like soap, man.
Man, I don't want to hear that bullshit. I'd rather have it tasting like soap than motherfucking sweat.
Man, not me. I'd rather have it tasting like sweat. That's sweat. That's natural. That's natural
This
juices.
LL Snap.
Those natural juices, man. I understand you like it clean. I know.
But I like my shit clean, man.
Yeah, well, let me taste some natural juices, then you clean it. Shit. You'll get clean.
You should have got it.
What the hell wrong with you?
I don't want to hear that shit.
I like the natural juices over that soap.
This LL Snap right there, everybody.
Better take it easy with the octopus now. Cause you be watching.
That's LL Snap right there. You guys know LL Snap sponsored by Summer's Eve. You got the sponsorship. We got crazy sponsors. We got Taco Bell, Summer's Eve, and Trojan. Those are sponsors over here. Don't this guy look like Shane, don't he? This kid look exactly like Shane Jamil Hill.
Black.
Don't he look like Shane Jamil Hill? And Hennessy. over here on the Outlook News Network, we hey, listen, we'll take that money. We'll take that money. But don't this kid look like Shane, bro? He might be related.
Doing jujitsu,
the thing is, I mean, there are people out there you don't see them. Like if you just go by Flow Grappling or IBJJF, honestly, the only person they cover right now has to be Devontae. Devontae a little bit. Devontae be over there screaming for matches. Yo, put me on, put me on, put me on. Devontae, Elijah Dorsey. That's it. Who else they show nowadays? Devontae, Elijah Dorsey. They don't even really show Shane that much. Who else they talk about? I think that's 2 people. That's the only people. He says Erasure, yeah. There are a lot out there. You just don't see them, and it's hard to make it. You know, it's hard to make it in the sport, regardless of your ethnicity or whatever. But yeah. He says, man, I love looking after my brothers. I definitely relate to them most of the time versus some of the other fools. He says, we made such great contributions to BJ in this country. But yeah, but if people don't talk about it and, you know, honor that stuff, they're going to forget. The Bonnet Girl, she can't defend triangles. But yeah, Bonnet Girl. Okay, 3 girls. three people. You got Bonnet Girl, Elijah Dorsey, and Devontae right now. Who else can you name gets, you know, even those guys barely get some, you know, some awareness, publicity, like, and they're like pretty good. They barely get anything. He says, but nah, I'm just going to be delusional when I call it out. I'd say we just got to build it ourselves, you know, so. If we can use the live stream or something else to do it, then we have to. But yeah, it takes time to build that stuff. You got to realize, like, you know, Flow Grappling, they got millions of dollars. IBJF has millions of dollars that they don't give anybody, but, you know, they keep it to themselves. But all these organizations have money. But the cool thing now is we have the technology. We don't really need those other organizations or media outlets. You could just do it yourself. Now, it is easier when they do it. We got the homie Kamal Bey. He defeats Olympic silver medalist. Shout out to Kamal Bey. Now, you know, Greco, he said there's no black people in jiu-jitsu. Well, there's barely any black people in Greco. So shout out to Mr. Kamal Bey. Problem is getting people to compete for the organization because everybody thinks. I'm not saying the I'm saying the media. I'm not saying the organization. Yeah, I don't care about the organizations. I'm saying the media. Yes, you already have good people out there. It's just they need, you know, sponsors and just a path to those events. Yeah, you can find, go to TLI, you can find some good kids. You need a path for those guys to get them to the same events, to get them to Who's Number One, to get them to BJJ Stars or whatever. You need a path for them to get to those things. And they'll win once they get to those places. they'll win. They just gotta have a chance to get to those places and have a shot. He says, honestly, we need a unified rule set. Well, I don't think we're gonna get to that point. We got people fighting on the scenes over here. How are we gonna get to a unified rule set? Yeah. Well, I mean, there's no point in being pessimistic. I say start building now. How can you start to get those things to change? That's what I'm thinking about. Like, how can I get those things to change? Let me find Kamal Bey for you guys. That wasn't a good video for him. We need a highlight reel, bro. Kamal Bey, where your highlight reel at? Oh, here we go. I think this is a good one.
Argentina has never had a senior Greco-Roman Pan Am champion. Bey strikes first with the takedown. Going to throw it through. Is he going to get 4? He's going to get 4 confirmed. Silver.
He got some other highlights. Let's see. Hey. Greco needs more respect. As far as I know, RAF didn't have any Greco fighters. I mean, if you can do Greco, you can do freestyle. You guys know Kamal got himself, a little bit of a. I don't know if she's Korean. He got himself an Asian girl, basically. He got himself a Ben Henderson. He made himself a Ben Henderson. He made a Ben Henderson. Some of you guys, Mush might make a Ben Henderson too. Mush said if Mush goes to Korea or Japan, he might make some Ben Hendersons out there. That is not true. Greco is like the worst athletes in all the. No, I don't believe that, bro. Yeah, we gotta have power to do Greco. They're just different athletes. Hey, LL Snap don't like Greco. But listen, the Cuban guy, what about the Cuban guy? LL Snap saying your marriage. What about the Cuban guy? The big guy, he's all Greco, right? The 4-time Olympic gold medalist. I can't remember his name though. Talking about people playing in the snow, we got Marquez Brownlee. What is his last name? Alexander Carolyn. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody can beat that guy in freestyle, folk style, freestyle. I don't care how you gonna beat Carolyn? LL Snap, you got a counter for Carolyn? Yeah, I mean, that is one person I would be like, hey, listen, I'm not gonna fight that person. It just throws you out the ring. Marquez Brownlee got himself some Maui Wowie too. Shout out to the brother. Maybe he could do a little bit better, but whatever, bro. Do you, bro? We listen and we don't judge over here on the Alec News Network. Sweep single back tackle. I don't know, man. On Alexander Carolyn though. We got Maisa Bastos. I thought this was a video. She's over here in New York City. I don't know what she's up to. Much said we be judging. Maisa got a girlfriend too. Your favorite jiu-jitsu girl got a girlfriend. Is that her girlfriend? Where's her girlfriend at? Respectfully, of course. Hey, there we go. Yo, these girls, these studs, whatever they are, these lesbians always got a fine girl in their arm. I'm a little jealous, actually. Carolyn was called the experiment. Well, he's the original experiment, and then it went from Russian experiment to Cuban experiment. But shout out to the girlies, man. They doing it, bro. You guys know LL Snap. He like his girls like that, untouched, as he says. Where was I? We got the Valente Bros. Valente Bros got money, bro. That's their facility right there. The Valente Bros. The ones that the brother that's with Giselle. They got the rooftop gym. They got real money, bro. That was him right there. drone flying around. They own that building. That's their whole building. They got the drone inside? This might be a gimbal or something at this point. Little museum part. They got money, bro. Look at all white belts, blue belts. They be wearing this kind of karate gi. I don't like these. It's like short sleeve and short pants. You see how they wear their gis? Self-defense face. He wearing a blue belt. Little private room. They got money, bro. You know, Elo Snap. He has his stud theory. We saw this earlier. Yeah, we saw that already. I don't know how many times we can watch that fight. Whose team is this? D13? I never heard of this team. Yeah, what team is this? Is this some type of meeting or something? That guy in a white shirt took off running for his life. Oh, yeah. I think he was one of the coaches or something. G13? I don't know what that was. We are going to talk a little bit about Iran. We were supposed to get special correspondent CP over here, but I guess he's busy. So we got Mr. Coolrack.
More wars. No more wars. I have a unique perspective on this because I'm Iranian American and I was in Iran last month. I did meet a lot of people, average everyday people that do want the US to attack. But I met people that said it wasn't a good idea. I see a lot of the Iranian diaspora in the US want the US to attack, but I meet a lot of people that don't. I personally, my personal opinion is that this doesn't end well. If you look at Iraq, if you look at Afghanistan, if you look at Libya, foreign intervention did not help. It actually made the country much worse off than it is today. And I think this is going to go in the same direction. And everyone's saying, no, we're different. We're different. We're not. We're not. The same thing's going to happen. Say no to this war. No more wars. No more wars. I have a unique perspective on this because I'm Iranian American and I was in Iran last month. I did meet a lot of people, average everyday people that do want the US to attack. But I met people that said it wasn't a good idea. I see a lot of the Iranian diaspora in the US want the US to attack, but I meet a lot of people that don't. I personally, my personal opinion is that this doesn't end well. If you look at Iraq, if you look at Afghanistan, if you look at Libya, foreign intervention did not help. It actually made the country much worse off than it is today. And I think this is going to go in the same direction. And everyone's saying, no, we're different. We're different. We're not. We're not. The same thing's going to happen. Say no to this war.
So Coolrack was there. I believe last month he was there. So I'm seeing both sides, you know, some people supporting the war, some people not. So, yeah, it does make me sad. I mean, I don't want any people dying. We have Aljamain Sterling versus Mr. Ben Henderson. Ben Henderson looks old. His hair looking great. They still got good wrestlers. Yazdani. I mean, he's getting older, but. Ben got pinned. no, Ben got pinned. He didn't know he was pinned though. Yeah, he did get pinned. He gets reversed here. Chest wrap. On his back. Yeah, that is a pin. Yeah, that's a pin. Freestyle rules, man. Hey, you can't stay in there. The Olympics is going to be very interesting. 2024. Oh, 2028. With wrestling or what? Everything.
If I start rotating,
we got Cole sharing his K-Guard series. Well, let's watch this, and then I think we actually got the match too.
my hip to this side, that leg has to come forward. Otherwise, you're going to be giving your back. And then my knee's already sneaking up underneath of your elbow and armpit here. When I combine that with the underhook, I can make you face that way. I still have your sleeve, and we can start going.
Might not have Olympics the way.
If I start rotating my hip to this side, that leg has to come forward. Otherwise, you're going to be giving your back. And then my knee's already sneaking up underneath of your elbow and armpit here.
Olympics.
When I combine that with the underhook, I can make you face that way. I still have your sleeve, and we can start going from here. If I start rotating my hip.
So let's actually watch this match. I believe it was released. So they kind of set this homie up. Oh, they got some more matches too. We might watch 1 or 2 matches. They set this homie up. So he just won Europeans, but they're setting him up for Cole. Oh yeah.
He wants to find more success here tonight at the Absolute Grand Prix.
You know, we gotta watch this a little bit faster than.
Will Wilson in the white gi, Ice Cole Abate in the blue.
So Will won at middleweight. Cole does feathers. So. Where's his speed at?
I feel like the energy picked up here at the hangar.
So double guard pull, kind of. They're gonna restart them. 20 seconds.
Started with the double guard pull. They're both gonna get a penalty and come back to the feet.
This is a clash all fans here inside the building have been waiting for.
That's true. Well, you know, it's all my double guard pull. Okay, advantage. For guy in white. All my track girls are on that OnlyFans, so we might need them to show up on the live stream. Ella Snap, tell those Olympians we're gonna sponsor them on the live stream.
Well, Will Wilson did a really good job against Cole Abate's teammate, Mateo.
So here he's playing that keymaster position. So honestly, you don't want to drive in like he's doing here, because you see his legs close enough for him to grab when he goes across here. Yeah, so you should not have done that. You shouldn't let that leg get there. You can't let AOJ guys get like X guard or, you know, 50-50 or X guard or anything, because they're gonna take your back and sweep you and stuff.
Progress deeper into this sequence.
They love him. Man, they can hang out too. Got a sweep here almost.
Abate destabilizes Wilson, brings him down.
Will is American, I believe. Well, Cole's American too, but he's adopted Brazilian language. The love of Mush is it's gonna be all Olympian girls with OnlyFans. Mush said he will you know,
former military veteran,
he'll sacrifice himself for us as tribute.
That state now looks to continue his
kind of a boring match. That's why I gotta watch the matches faster. I can't watch the regular speed matches. So the double guard position, they're gonna restart them. Oh, penalize them.
Dare I say, one of the biggest opportunities for Will Wilson here tonight.
I've had this referee a couple times.
Penalty placed on both competitors here.
So basically playing to not lose. That's what we get nowadays. Now, you don't want to pull 50-50 on an AOJ person.
Upping the urgency to match it.
Honestly, man, I don't really care for this kind of jiu-jitsu, to be honest. I understand you got to play the game if you want to win, because you can't just pass these guys. You know, you can't really pass most of these guys, but man, Mayram tries to pass most of these guys.
He would score 2 points.
But when you start playing advantages and this kind of double guard, it's just like it's kind of a waste.
Does get that advantage.
Oh, it's a middleweight match.
Ooh.
I mean, nobody really wants to see this.
Will Wilson,
imagine you paid for this.
In the gi, 2021 World Championship, 2020, the black belt rank,
double guard pull.
It's just not that good. Nobody's trying anything. It's the same crap. Now the strategies. I like the strategies, but you know that's if you're in the cut, you like the strategies. Most people don't care about the strategies.
European Championship campaign.
So they got 3 penalties. That's why they both got 2 points. Now, if they get one more penalty, then the match is disqualified. They're disqualified.
Fans inside the hangar on the edge of their seat here, Danny. Wilson disengages, has a grip on the pant leg.
Defson's about to fight March 7th. He's still around?
I love the urgency from Will Wilson here. Midway through this match, he has not taken his foot off the gas.
The rules even made me play safe, too, so I say screw it and do what I can.
Will's talked a lot recently about how since he was a young kid, his whole goal has been to develop into a black belt world champion, and Kolobate is very similar. Competed a ton at a young age and just really did everything he could to put himself into a position to be really successful at the black belt level.
They're both playing. They're both playing the same game.
In our last super final match,
there's no like originality. You know, they all. You know, Cole plays the AOJ game. This other kid is basically playing the AOJ game. It's the same. It's the same jiu-jitsu.
Wilson inverting here.
That was a nice little long step, but it's the same old. I don't know what else to say, man. Honestly, I think when people are gonna figure out how to counter the AOJ style, that's gonna throw most of AOJ off.
But yet to find a meaningful opening on Abate.
You can hear Will's corner calling for him to get a better connection.
His guard's pretty good, though.
Maintaining good positions on top.
Cole's got one of it. Don't tell me he wins by one advantage.
Trying to lock down that collar.
Let me zoom through a little bit, man.
Has control on the wrist and the left leg.
He's trying to pass.
Wilson able to address it.
You don't know how to pass the sleeve.
Nice call about. Abate again cuts over.
Almost passing.
To pass the guard. Has a good angle.
Wilson desperately moved. Work from Wilson. Cole Abate.
My man's name is Will Wilson. What kind of creativity was that? Octopus. Don't go for octopus guard. You're not gonna make it in the gi. As soon as you go for the octopus guard, they're gonna jump on you. I'm zooming through. He's able to get through a little bit.
2 minutes with which to work. What might be the moves that you employ?
You can hear his corner keep telling him to try to get a better connection to the leg. He almost had it there. Cole was able to escape and is now in a really good position.
He tries to go for a duck, like a duck under kind of. He shouldn't have stood up.
Or potentially get to his deep half guard, which is one of his best sweeping positions.
Stand up. Get your advantage.
Belts
should be another advantage there. No.
Minute 45 on the clock.
No. That's it. The match is over. This is a boring match. Now, the strategy's cool, and some of the techniques are cool, but overall, it doesn't help you if the match is boring. Close guard stall for 50 seconds. Okay. By one advantage.
Great grip on that collar with the right arm. Where can Wilson find this advantage, Danny?
You can't. Not 30 seconds.
Some sort of opening to try to get past the legs of Cole Abate and at least get an advantage to tie this.
I'd rather see Sarah try to shrimp. I'd rather see Sarah try to shrimp. No.
And his guard is so high level, it's hard to get to a position where you can get an advantage for a pass attempt.
Final 15 seconds here between Cole Abate and Will Wilson. Abate briefly touches on the leg. Wilson addresses it. 10 seconds. Abate leads by an advantage. Wilson urgently, desperately trying to work.
That wasn't. I'd rather see Sarah try to shrimp. We watched Josiah try to shrimp. It wasn't any good. Let's watch some no-gi real fast. Actually, let me come back to this. See what else we got going on. Okay, that was a pretty boring match. I'm sorry. Somebody asked who was coaching Sarah Gabal. I believe it was her mom out there. Maybe some other guy. Well, this is Orange County Open. I'm not sure where. So Sarah did a tournament. She fought at the Grand Prix, and then she did the Orange County Open. She says, y'all better stop. All right. Yeah, we do need to see verification of your shrimping abilities, though. Dane Chopper says, leave Sarah alone. We know she got Josiah. I don't know. I want to see. Seeing is believing now. I guess she's with her mom and her Atos girlies. I don't know. I guess those are the girls that stayed It's on your Instagram? Okay. I don't think I want everybody seeing your Instagram though. Got some more Black History Month. I know it's March, but who cares? See, look, we're not gonna put your See, look, Sarah, I can't put your Instagram. I ain't putting Sarah. See, Sarah, that's what I was thinking. I can't put your Instagram. We got too many creeps over here. I can't put her Instagram on here. Where's the audio at? We ain't got audio. So someone did a Black History project and they put Mr. Saint Jamil Hill on it. All right. That's pretty cool. I thought there was audio. Let me see if there's some audio to this. Give me 1 second. I'm looking for it. Oh, it's just music. Never mind. Oh, it's just music. Oh, it's me. We already watched this enough.
If not, don't miss. I let off 2 shots, I hit him and if not body quick. What you finna do? Cause this gon' make the news. Gotta make your move. Tell that bitch get in cause she looking confused. I broke the rule. If you sissy third, definitely from this stripper bitch. She can't think she just wanna kick. Little bullet click. What I'm telling me, this bitch a hoe. Met her at the stove. You know I don't know how to smoke. So I bust it back. Took her to the office. Got the top from this stripper bitch. She can't think she just wanna clock. Little bullet click. What I'm telling me, this bitch a hoe. Met her at the stove. You know I don't she wanna smoke. So I bust it back. Took her to the office.
Hey, I like that. That was a good song.
Alright, I want to send a message to all my fans and supporters. I want to thank you guys. I hope you guys got some enjoyment out of the match tonight. Unfortunately, I was jumped, but as you guys saw, my 62-year-old dad and both my brothers came to my rescue. That's the way we were brought up, to fight for each other no matter what. We're outnumbered by like 12 Armenians, and they came out there running, fighting with me, fighting for me. So that's fucking love. That's how we were raised. To Armin, you're a little bitch. And by the way, if you guys watch the match, I'm the only one that got a takedown. He got pushed out and a couple penalty points. I'm still the champ, baby.
I'm still the champ.
I want to send a message to all my fans and supporters. I want to thank you guys. I hope you guys got some enjoyment out of the match tonight. Unfortunately, I was jumped, but as you guys saw, my 62-year-old dad.
You know what happened to King Von?
Came to my rescue.
He got taken out in Atlanta.
To fight for each other no matter what. We're outnumbered by like 12 Armenians, and they came out there running, fighting with me, fighting for me. So that's fucking love. That's how we were raised. To Armin, you're a little bitch. And by the way, if you guys watch the match, I'm the only one that got a takedown. He got pushed out and a couple penalty points. I'm still the champ, baby.
Are they both Armenian?
All right, I want to send a message to all my fans.
Is Armin's Georgian? Georgia versus Armenia? We got Mr. Mikey over here enjoying himself. All right. Craig says, I'm under the water. Way to cut me out. Okay. We got Miss Sydney Sweeney. Some of you guys are big fans of hers.
Vem com variabilidade e o Luís Soares é o melhor facilitador para jogar com esta gente toda. Porque é um ponta de lança que, no fundo, também recua e sabe tabular fora da esfera dos centrais adversários.
Não é reforço de inverno, mas digamos que é uma grande figura. No relevado de Alvalade vemos Sydney Sweeney, e uma grande diversão nesta noite fria em Alvalade, uma noite em que o Estoril teve um plano diferente na segunda parte, parece ter funcionado melhor o da segunda parte, embora o efeito prático não tenha sido, enfim, visível, porque acabou por perder por 3-0.
Sim, é um dado que também fomos infantizando na...
Where's the Goon Squad? Professional soccer players preparing to slide into Sydney Sweeney's DMs. Alrighty.
Clean off the little...
We got Alex again. Alex, she's been showing up on... I didn't put her on here. Who put her on here?
boo-boo from today's high-risk headstanding.
Oh.
Still a fun adventure. Ow. We got one battle scar from the fall. But other than that, I think it was a pretty good sesh.
Hey, Chopper joined the Goon Squad.
Time to clean off the little...
Daddy Chopper joined the Goon Squad. Sign in the DMs. Craig says Octopus Guard works for the Short Kings. I don't know about that. Maybe a little bit.
Yes, sir. Get DVD. 2.0. Stop the fake doors off the store. Get on Instagram.
What happened?
2.0.
What were you guys looking at? What were you guys looking at? Oh, you guys crazy, bro. You guys crazy, bro.
Muggsy, let's just talk about the emotion you were feeling after beating a guy that you've looked up to and watched for so long.
I don't think y'all understand, bro. I've been the underdog forever in wrestling because I ain't go to college at all. No state in high school.
Barely wrestling.
And no one ever thought I'd do this. And to do it with somebody I've been watching since I was 10 or 12 years old, I can't fucking believe this. I cut 12 pounds, bro. I ain't done that in 10 years. I tried to get emotional, but it's just the best privilege in my life. I can't believe this happened.
What was your old gym?
I never had this opportunity in college, or I was young and dumb. I was in jail. I was selling dope, bro. I got 4 of my cars repoed. And
he doing research on you, sir?
And now I'm on the stage.
Wrestling saved your life.
Wrestling somebody I love. I can't even gather words right now.
Muggsy emotional.
If you could go back and talk to that guy that was struggling so much, if this Muggsy right here standing next to Clay Guida, a guy you've admired for so long, could go back and talk to that young man who's struggling so badly, what would he say to that young man?
I can't rest. I can't
keep showing up. Just don't stop showing up. Because the reason I'm here is I didn't stop showing up. I never quit on myself. I didn't end my life, and I'm so glad I didn't do that. Because if I would have ended my life, there would be no Muggsy bullshit to see these kids. So I would tell that person to just go. Every bad emotion is going to be something on the other side. That's all I would tell them. All I could think about was that Hall of Fame match I watched live with San Diego. What's his name? Diego Sanchez, and he bled immediately. So when I saw that, I kind of smiled like, man, that's fucking dope. That was dope. Yeah, so I did it to him too. Yeah, but I respect him so much. I can't fathom these emotions right now. I just can't believe this shit, man. I can't. I'm being
name is wide open.
I don't know what to tell you.
And last thing I would ask you, I was at RAF 5 and saw the reaction after the match with Georgio. You're going to come talk to us, and you're like, no, I don't want to do this right now. But now you're here as a winner. You're tech calling a legend, a guy who's in the UFC Hall of Fame.
I'm upset. I ain't never going to stop being upset.
A different feeling. How cool is this moment for you?
I'm upset right now still.
Dude, I just want to chill with my fiance. That's my rock right there. My coach.
I'm still upset. I'm always going to be upset.
That's my team. Like, I ain't got no family. I ain't like Georgio with his mom and dad and all these guys with him. I ain't got none of that shit, man. It's all I got right here. That's all I got right here. So I'm just grateful for my team right here. That's all I got.
He put in work for this time, man. We had a game plan. He really stuck to it. I'm super proud of him. I don't think he's been through more obstacles than this match here. Weight cut, a bunch of other things coming up.
I ain't never giving up.
This one's for him.
I ain't never letting up on Muggsy. I'm about to say Mush. On Muggsy.
Go celebrate, man. Congratulations. Muggsy, let's just talk about the emotion.
We need a collab with Mush and Muggsy. You think Mush would be... I can't even say it because I know Mush ain't gonna agree to it. It says point of view. You tell a Cuban if they're Cuban.
Hey, excuse me, are you Cuban?
Hey, how you doing? Cuban, Bob.
Where's our Cuban at?
Excuse me, are you Cuban?
Hey, Poppy.
Hey, how you doing? Cuban, Bob.
Hey, excuse me, are you Cuban?
That's funny. It's Monday. I'm wearing all white right now. I stepped out on white bath mats. Yeah. What's up, CP? We got a little bit of judo. Hopefully we don't get in trouble. We need that judo.tv sponsorship, man. Oh. He thought he was going to get that armbar. Can't get out of there, bro. Keep bumping, bro. I shouldn't have gone that way. Just leaving office, lots of dissertation. Okay. He said, CP, we don't know if you Irish. CP black, bro. CP undercover. Correspondent CP, he can get in where other people can't get into.
When people don't understand your dream, they'll try and shrink it. They're going to look at you and say, why don't you do something easier or safer or more realistic? But what they're really saying is, I'm afraid. And not of your failure, but of their own. People aren't really scared of you trying. They're afraid of what happens when you succeed, or what it exposes if they never tried. At the end of the day, you're the only one who has to wake up and be in your life. You're the one who has to live in those shoes. Failure is not the enemy. Failure teaches, builds, and refines.
CP's a ninja, yeah.
Now regret lingers. Never knowing what could have happened, that's the real fear. So dream big, even if you don't get it. This is your life, live it on purpose.
It's more judo.
Both shooters, then holding the sleeves down, and look at that. He was in there.
A-frame.
And I was going to say that we always advocate. Oh, it's massive! What a massive technique that was! Both shooters, then holding the sleeves down, and look at that. He was in there. And I was going to say that we always advocate. Massive! What a massive technique!
They kicked this man out of the library. Well, you know, they be jumping on CP for no reason, man. Victor Hugo depositing his check. Now, you know you can't deposit that check in the machine. Yeah, they be jumping on CP. I ain't had those problems before. Lovato says, pick a goal that's worth suffering for. Okay. We got Nicky Rod. He is fighting on the UFC BJJ card, so I hope they're paying him. People wonder why I'm watching judo is better than BJJ. Well, I mean, the judo is pretty amazing. CP, you missed it. We were watching fights in, you know, wrestling and jiu-jitsu, and we couldn't find no fights in judo. These Swiss universities close everything early. That's true. A-Rod, CP. Oh, let me stop. I be getting CP in trouble. Let me plead the fifth real fast. For protection. Once you plead the fifth, you're safe now. I hope they're paying J-Rod, Nicky Rod enough money, and these other people. Okay, who else over there? Hebimar. Me and Hebimar 1-1. We gotta do our rubber match. We got Andres over here, ecological.
Start here and
CLA.
here, or here and here. My job is to get past his knees and get a chest-to-chest connection. I do not want to be between his legs at any point. I stay on the outside of his feet. I pressure in. What is his job? He's not looking to regard, not looking to sweep, not looking to submit. Just deny with frames. Use his hands, use his foot. He's not even breaking grips. I am just learning how to navigate frames. Once we can effectively navigate the frames, we'll start adding other variables. Now, as we do this, don't feel you have to be moving at every second. If he's framing into me from here, learn to just be heavy. Learn to bear your weight on him little by little. This is more fatiguing for bottom guy than you'll realize. From the top, sometimes it feels like, man, I'm not getting anything going. But trust me, they have to carry your weight. The longer they do this, the more fatigue will come. It's like the strongest man in the world can bench press 100 pounds over and over again, but he'll fatigue at a certain point as well. Someone who's in this constant state of push, they're going to fatigue. And on top of that, too, remember, anytime our opponent is just aggressively pushing like this, they're in a constant state of defense. They're not putting up any offense. They're not creating meaningful. Start here and here. Person on bottom, you may grab now.
Okay, we're not going to watch any more games. Who is this? Oh, it's Wagner versus, what's the kid's name?
Very good. Inside, watch your neck.
Something Garmo.
Good, there we go.
Sarah started following me. Time to put that bottom. Sarah, why were you? No, Sarah, you messed up, Sarah.
Stay tight, lock your ankles.
Sarah, you done messed up, Sarah. I can't save you no more.
Let him carry your weight. There's a lot of time. He's just going to carry you.
I can't save you, Sarah. You done messed up.
Very good.
You let LO snap in the door.
Very good.
You let him into your DMs. I can't save you no more, Sarah.
Harass the face. Good. Good Kimura grip.
That's Wagner.
Don't let him clear that hook.
Sarah, I can't save you no more, Sarah.
Good.
You sealed your fate.
Good job. Harass that face. Harass that face.
Harass that
Good.
face. That sounds
Step on
weird.
the cage. Step on the cage.
Step
Bring
on
his
the
leg
cage.
back.
That's his daughter for sure.
Kick that leg.
Sarah gonna be wearing a bonnet. Sarah, stay in your marriage, Sarah.
Yes.
Stay in your marriage.
Good.
Stay in
Keep
your marriage,
chopping
Sarah.
him. Very good.
Stay in your
He's
marriage, Sarah.
carrying a lot of your weight. Very good. Nice underhook.
Nice pressure there.
Good. Pull that leg out. Pull him off the cage.
Man, this
yes.
is kinda
High
boring.
grip.
I can't protect you, Sarah. You done sealed your own fate, Sarah.
Very good.
I done warned you.
We got to get higher than that leg. Yes. Good job. Scroll your hips. Do some blood too. There we go.
You thought it was somebody else. Too late. You let him in the door. Into the DMs.
He's gonna try to get up in a panic. Control his feet. Nice. Very good.
Well, you guys know Wagner fought MMA, so you know how to control a ring.
Keep it.
Or
Peel
octagon,
that
whatever
foot
it
off your
is.
hip.
She said she
Yes,
thought
take that foot off your
she
hip.
thought it was somebody else following her. Nah.
Very good. Kimura. His arms in between your legs. Double unders, or find the grip. 5 minutes.
Yeah,
5
too late.
minutes.
Dang, Sarah.
Very good. Nice trap of the arm. Just don't fall off. Good job. And relentless. Beautiful. Stay relentless. Very good.
I hope these guys
Double
got
unders.
paid, bro.
Let's not rush it. Let's get the finish.
Having your kids
40.
coaching you is cool.
Good job. Let's try to get a hook in. Cross face.
There it is.
Very good. Yes, that hook is in. Kimura. Where's the Kimura grip? Stay on the arm. Get tight on that arm. 10 seconds.
15 seconds, David. 15 seconds, David. Get out of the cage. Get out of the cage.
Okay.
By unanimous decision, out of the red corner.
Wagner Osher. USA Wrestling says something big is coming soon. Pause on some of those. Something big is coming soon. Pause on that. No Andre, no Atos. We got number 8 and Paris 2024 Olympian Laborde. I don't know where she's from. She claims bronze in the 48 kg. She's 48 kg? But she trains out of New York City? Okay. That's small. $48 kg ain't 100 pounds.
World. We all know Cal Baptist, their wrestling team is shutting down. But allegedly, there's a video being taken place right before a wrestling duel of the administration seemingly to threaten the athletes that they're not going to let them wrestle if they don't want to basically speak out on Save CBU Wrestling. Now, before I play the video, here's some of the things people are saying. Athletic director needs a new job. Why would I represent the school that is cutting my sport and taking away my opportunity? These young athletes have lost their wrestling team. They don't need to represent the school that just cut their sport. The program is cut. Don't represent the school. And even no sympathy from leadership. That is sad. Now, even allegedly, these wrestlers are signing things basically saying they will not wear any Save CBU wrestling gear to basically, want to keep their program, and all these administrators and whoever is traveling with the team to basically enforce this on them. It's an insane situation, but here's the video.
It came to my attention that you guys do not want to wear our CBU singlets. Is that correct? We're calling the president right now to decide if you guys are now going to be able to wrestle your last match.
If the president says no, then do we get the opportunity then to possibly change? But if he says yes, then...
No, you guys need to decide right now. The president's going to be on the phone. 5 seconds.
Why can't you wear our singlets that we...
No, you're going to wear what we have issued and paid for. Represent CBU. What do you guys want to do?
We want to have a voice.
Yeah. Your voice is what you're wearing right now. This isn't the time to do it.
Crazy story in the wrestling world. We all know Cal Baptist. They're
so a lot of programs, for every Penn State and Iowa State and, Oklahoma, there's so many D1 programs that are struggling, D2, D3, no funding. So, you know. Atos Korea made a statement too. Let's see if we can get the translation. I didn't know there was Atos in Korea. Apparently there is one. Officially, regarding the official statement released by Atos headquarters recently, we are taking very seriously the situation where the allegations of serious grooming crimes were raised against the CEO. Team Tyrant Jiu-Jitsu, that sounds like a terrible name in English, has been representing Korea as an affiliate academy of Atos for a long time, and in this process, we have prioritized not only the technical value of Jiu-Jitsu, but also the responsibility of the leader, ethics, and the importance of safe learning environment. We are officially announcing that we have decided to terminate our affiliation with Atos. So, Atos Korea is gone. Oh, they had it in English too. This decision does not constitute a judgment or legal. Yeah, okay, blah, 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 blah. We're not Atos anymore. Okay. Here's a pretty good one. I like this one.
For black men, be around people that want you to win. Be around people that tell you the truth. Be around people that tell you, hey, don't do that. Be around black men that are going to pull you to the side, yo, that's not a good look, bro. Don't be afraid to give real criticism. You know what I mean? Be around people that want you to win, man. And it's hard to get around people that want you to win. You got, whether it's one person or 10, be around people that are going to be honest with you. Make sure you look out for each other. Health-wise, mentally, monetarily, yes, period. That's what I believe. We need that as black men, for real. All this, oh, you think you got, oh, we got to cut that out, man. Because you know what? My white friends, the white boys, they hang with each other, and they be average as hell because they got it like that. And we have so much talent, but it's our attitudes that are our weakness.
That's pretty good.
It's our weakness. For black men, be
around
people that want you to win.
Yeah, shout out to him. Yeah, I believe the same thing. We got some more judo. The big boys. Big boys. Hey, the big boys. Hey, Korea. Hey. We got to get that judo sponsorship, bro. It says we need judo.tv sponsorship. So he kind of going, is that Abe? Kind of going through his his routine getting to the tournament. 8:55 arrive. 9:31 put the gi on. 9:40 warm up. Some fit-ins. 11:14 judo control. No gi check. It is too late. Mr. ran through. Hey. Hey. 12:15 tactics. Another fight. Physio at 1:30, 1:10. 1:52. Ready match. Mr. Ran Through. I like that. Mr. Ran Through. 2:20, another semifinal match. Well, I mean, there's no more jiu-jitsu after that. Once you get pinned. Oh, you're saying for like 1 minute if you get pinned? 3:32 lunch. 4:40 final. He there all day. 16 finals. 6:20 going to the mat. He's been there all day. 6:46 start the final versus Japan. 25 seconds. Oh. 6:48 win the final.
Basically 7. Beat the team, chat with Suzuki. Shane. He been there all day. Fix his hair. At 7:08, fix his hair. He been there for 12 hours. Interviews. Almost 12 hours. 10 hours. Autographs. Received the gold medal. Bro, he there all day. Nah, I like jiu-jitsu. Well, jiu-jitsu be 2 days. Mr. Ran Through. I like that. That might be a cool t-shirt. That might be Yellow Snap's code name, Mr. Ran Through. I like that. Sarah good. You know, that's much like Abe. I like his sister. Judo people built different. We got Mr. Sean Applegate. You guys probably don't know him, but he runs 10 Planet here in Atlanta.
Because the thing you find out is that when these guys have gas in the tank, that RPM is a lot higher than you anticipate. It's a lot higher than what you're used to dealing with for the most part. And the positions just don't line up the same way. And it's why a lot of athletes, I feel like, in the sport do it, is because they go, man, maybe it's really hard to stay out of these positions or create these advantageous positions against the best guys. But if I can just do this juice and it gets me out, then that's what I'm going to do. It's not going to make my jiu-jitsu any better. It's just going to make it to where jiu-jitsu doesn't work on me as well. And that's kind of the idea, you know what I'm saying? And when you deal with that a few times, or when you start to notice the trends in the sport, now the main idea becomes, how exhausted can I make this person so that when they go to burn that's not left for them to burn? Because the thing you find out is that when these guys have gas in the tank, that RPM is a lot higher than you anticipate.
He said these guys are geared up.
I see you traveling a lot, eating a lot, man. I've been training. I'm coming for you.
He said, I'm coming for you. No pause on that.
I eat you like these chips. Easy. See you on Saturday.
Armin, I hope.
It says Oliver Power Grant, a founding member of Wu-Tang Clan, dead at 52. You know, Mush is more into music than I am, so you probably listen to way more Wu-Tang than me. But R.I.P. to the brother. Oh wow. Well, it's because some of them judo guys on it too. The judo guys be on it too. What you thinking? Hassim over here. He's supposed to be fighting MMA soon. He's with, what's the guy's name? I can't remember that fighter from the UFC. Is that yeah, Oliver Grant, yeah. The Eastern European, yeah, those guys strong, bro. Sirogane, yeah. He need to play a real sport, bro. He don't need to fight MMA. Go to a real sport. Colton Brown says, very proud of our athletes. Daniel, some of the athletes, I can't name the names, who have been competing and training overseas for the past 3.5 weeks. They're bringing home 4 medals from Morocco, Bulgaria, and Tunisia. Colton Brown, he produces some talent over there, man.
Laura Caliglia. Elimbo from Italy.
Man, I need a Judo TV sponsorship, bro. I don't know how to get it. I messaged them.
Laura Caliglia. Elimbo from Italy.
Oh yeah. It might be a drive for you, but oh, you guys sent it to me. Yeah, Colton Brown. I need to visit again. We got one of my, she's not my girl, but one of the girlies that I follow, Miss Simone Biles over here. She said my first Olympics as a spectator, so she went to the Winter Olympics. Now, I don't remember her husband playing too much in the NFL too much, so I might have a chance. Wasn't he on the bench? I still use what he taught, even though I'm not always consistent. Who are you talking about? Colton? Wasn't he on the bench? He was on the bench. I still got a chance. LL Snap's girl said she almost got the snap. She said she almost snapped the girl's ankle, but the girl didn't tap to that. You know, LL Snap. This LL Snap's new girl. Well, Sarah's his new girl, but this is other girl. We need a bonnet. If we make a bonnet, will you guys wear the bonnet? If we wear a bonnet, if we make a bonnet, Sarah says she might. Sarah might have to start wearing the bonnet since she got LL Snap in her DMs now.
Y'all didn't. Y'all did not. Y'all did not. Oh my God, guys. Y'all better watch yourselves when I take my hair down. Hold on. That's crazy. Is this giving shower cap or is it giving bonnet? Can I look? Same, but different. Oh, I still look good. Y'all, this is crazy. I'm always on the mat. I don't want my hair messed up. I don't like doing my hair all the time. Also, I don't want dirty locks. If you know, you know. If you don't wear bonnets all the time, you get lint in your locks. It gets stuck. And then on top of that, I be having to pull other people's hair.
Sounds like your
out
cousin.
my
Which cousin,
locks.
CP?
I don't want to deal with that. So I just wear bonnets all the time.
I don't think I met that cousin.
And I guess it just kind of became like a thing that I'm known for now. But it's something I've always been, you know?
I mean, they ain't got enough black people to wear the bonnets. Oh, Hobbs' sister. How he doing? I ain't seen him training. I ain't seen a Hobb since the cousin. Me and CP, we did a cousins match. Was that the last time I saw him? We had our cousins fight. Now his cousins, you know, like a blue belt. My cousin was a brown belt at the time. He's a black belt now. So, but we had our cousins fight. What's wrong with us? we put our cousins to fight like Pokemon or something. Dun, 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 dun. I choose you. We had our cousins fighting like they Pokemon. We should have put some money down or something. We got homegirl over here. I like Sarah Hildebrand, but she over here kissing on this cat. My cousin also was bigger, but my cousin was older. So it evened out somehow. He was bigger but older. Ahab was younger and faster. So she kissing on this cat a little too much. So I don't know if I can really get behind Sarah Hildebrand like I wanted to. Pause on me. She was kissing. I can't. The cat all up on her shoulder. I can't do that. Nah, we can't be kissing up on the cat like that. The cat. Okay, the cat all up in her shirt. Okay, that's too much. I can't do it. You guys, you could play in the snow, but I don't think I could do all that. The cat got the cat hair in the food, and your coffee. I can't have cat hair in my food and my coffee. She kissing up on the cat. Put the cat down. We used to have our cousins fight when we were little. Me and CP did that like a year or two ago. Me and CP had that a year or two ago. I think it was a year. Yeah, 2024. I don't remember when it was. Them fools were young though. It wasn't adults, teenagers. Yeah, we did that recently. We had the cousins battling recently.
My name's Dan Lucart.
We got Mr. Dan Lucart over here. See, it was already 2 years ago, CP. We got Mr. Dan Lucart. We talk about him a little bit. So he's the coach of Nolan Stewart.
With Jiu-Jitsu.net, formerly IBJJF Rankings. Yesterday we came out with a pre-match analysis looking at the strategic and technical aspects of Kolabate versus Will Wilson. The match has happened, so let's look back and see how it went. As we recap the match, I want to highlight 3 major mistakes that the competitors made. 2 by Will Wilson and 1 by Kolabate. And as it turned out, the competitor that made less mistakes was the one that emerged with a narrow one advantage victory. So In our pre-match analysis, I highlighted the fact that the double pull was a very critical phase, and that any decision of who was going to come on top, who was going to maybe work for advantages in the double pull, and potentially who would make a mistake in the double pull phase was going to be of critical importance. So when the match started, both competitors had a clean double pull. And this was kind of good for both people, that it was starting out not making any mistakes in that double pull aspect.
It makes sense to me, but I know it's
I'd highlighted how Cole about a year ago was struggling with that double pull and dropping to his knee and not having his butt hit, thus not making him in the double pull and giving up free guard pulls. And what I did not mention as well is that sometimes he would double pull and come to his knees, and as his opponent came to his knees, allowing for a secondary free guard pull on his opponent's behalf. So that was nowhere to...
So this is good from a strategic standpoint, but I think from a spectator standpoint, it's just we lose out. Well, I guess he's assuming you saw the match. But even if you saw the match, it's still it's good for competitors, but overall it doesn't really help the spectators, really. We got some Asian girls talking about dating black guys, but I don't think it's going to go too well.
Started with Asian, then it was black.
Oh, hell yeah.
I literally dated multiple black men. Oh. But I didn't, it wasn't a long time. I was just for fun.
And hey, you were out there breaking all these black men's heart.
You know what? I should try something different. That's when I was on Bumble and Tinder. Then it was a white man.
A white man's the keeper. Obviously, it's because his personality, not the fact that he's white.
White, yeah, right.
If I was a white guy, I would feel quite disrespected that you dated all these other ethnicities before me, and then you settled with me at the end. Why wasn't I your first choice? I think she started with Asians because that's all that was around her. And then when she realized there was black guys, she deemed them to be cooler. That was my first choice, and I found them extremely thrilling, and they were the most attractive. It didn't work out because they didn't treat her right. Now, why did she go to white guys?
Pinkerton
You're the one who
syndrome?
obsessed me after I didn't really like you, and I'm coming to you because not that I've grown and become smarter and I realize you're the best. No. Couldn't get what I wanted, so I jumped around, and now you're the one. That's what's really happening here.
Started with Asian, then it was black.
Oh, hell yeah.
I literally dated multiple black men. Oh. But I didn't, it wasn't a long time. I was just for fun.
I never heard of that.
Hey, you were out there breaking...
CP, we need correspondent CP to educate us.
What's up, you guys? We are behind the scenes. It is Thursday, day one of RAF. Guys are getting fitted and they're doing their photo shoots.
Oh, wow.
Singlets,
okay.
Posters, you name it. Oh, here we have Henry Cejudo trying on his takedown singlet for the first time.
I see what you're saying.
We have Chad Bronstein. He is the owner of RAF. You want to say hi?
Yeah, what's going on?
How's your day?
That's the guy that owns RAF?
This great photo shoot with takedown now 6 in a row. These shirts are...
They're tough.
They're awesome. The athletes really love these singlets. So I appreciate talking to you. And
glad to be here.
You would say most East Asia?
Meet all you guys. They're amazing people. They're even better in person than they are on the mat. We got Dustin.
How we doing?
Hey, we're cooking, man.
It's great. We got
this
some
is before
here.
they were
Olympic
fighting.
Champ, UFC champ. We have Bryce Meredith, wrestler and PFL.
Georgio, he's over here. Influencers, it's a great time.
Why would you do that before a guy?
Where my $1,000 at?
Oh, she wanted that money.
I had to like another phone where I could have grabbed my crotch. All right, let's keep going. Anyways, y'all, I'm out of breath. Signed up. Got his cowboy hat on. We just did a TikTok. Faculty here. How you guys feeling?
Feeling great. Yes, sir. Or yes, ma'am. Sorry.
Jeez.
My boy B. Meredith.
Yeah.
On those modeling skills.
He's strutting his stuff in that singlet. Hopefully he does the same thing on Saturday night. You excited?
Yeah, I am. He's a tough son of a bitch, so he'll show out.
She said, "Where's my $1,000 at?" Let's see. Lachlan Giles over here about to tear his leg off. Trying to do a duck under. He hurt himself. Oh, his leg slipped out. He says, most injuries I've had were from wrestling, hence why I stopped doing it. Today I felt nimble and thought I would try again. A good reminder to take my own advice. Thankfully, looking like just MCL right now, but I'll know more soon. So he tried to do a duck under, and his leg went this way. He was going that way. Oh, that didn't look bad. Who is the Ice Queen? His leg definitely did not move the right way. Whoop. Oh, that did not look good, Lachlan. He looked like he damaged something. Who's this girl? I don't know who this girl is, bro. She is OnlyFans. No, I'm joking. Well, the thing is, oh no, she got her body out. Oh no. Oh no. What are you doing, girlie? Put your clothes on. Oh, she might be Mush's type though. I don't know. Mush, you want? I didn't know that was gonna happen. Viewer discretion advised. I didn't know that was gonna happen. How am I supposed to know these girls ain't got clothes on? I didn't know that.
Boy, don't do that. I'll take you through that.
Uh-oh. She got a little bit of spice for you, Danny Chopper. She was in the UFC. I think she was cosplaying.
I'm Iviana Solar, and we are at RAF, and I'm here with Sugar Soul, Sean O'Malley, former UFC champion. Oh man,
Whoa. I kept it moving. Who said who's the Ice Queen over there? Go back, Alec. Who said go back over there and let me check out that Ice Queen? I didn't know who that was. Is she on OnlyFans? She might be on OnlyFans. She might be on OnlyFans. What is she? Is she a wrestler? She might have to come on the live stream. So we can interview her. Coin flip between Ice Queen and Bonnet Gang. I say, why choose? Why can't you have both? Yasmin, I'm sorry, Yasmin. I'm trying to do research to see who she is. University of Georgia. No! She goes to University of Georgia. Oh, no. She making us all look bad over here. See, Yasmin, we're sorry, Yasmin. She goes to University of Georgia. What the hell does she do? She's an influencer. She's an influencer. Now, what does that mean? I don't know. Does she train with Megalodon? Oh, I don't think she trains CP. This girl don't train CP.
another brother from a couple of his sparring partners that he's one of the strongest wrestlers they've ever wrestled. Oh, arm drag. His name is Quay.
She an influencer, bro.
120-pound weight class. He's won 2 state championships already. He's going for his third.
I mean, I'm not gonna get in trouble.
Trip that other.
Just the people watching will get in trouble. Oh, she does go to Georgia. She is cosplaying. She is an influencer. Okay, well, who's? Shout out to her. She's making it work. I can't blame her too much. Oh, we about to get out of here in a little bit. AP got something. I don't know, man. Maybe if they design something for me, that looks okay. I don't know. Quan, where's Quan? Rich homie Quan, are you there? Is that something you're gonna wear, Quan? I'll message him later. You know, Quan like to wear stuff like that. Actually, let me text Quan. I'm gonna tag him in this. I'm just gonna tag people and stuff. You wear flip flops and tank tops because he's from Cuba. Of course you weren't. She's RAF version of Nina Drama. Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess so. Is that AI or was that real? That had to be AI. That can't be real. Was that real? That doesn't even look real. Oh, maybe it was real. They picked her up like that? Oh, it was real. I thought that was AI. It's not that I'm not a fan of it. It's just, you know, they do different stuff. Okay, that's her. Viewer discretion advised. You got Meg the Stallion out here with her stallions hanging out.
Megan, how was the show? It was amazing. Megan, you speak Italian or not?
Megan, you speak Italian or not? I might be a fan of Meg the Stallion now. Now, we can't pause this video because you guys might get in trouble. Viewer discretion advised.
Megan, you speak Italian or not?
You speak Italian? Gabagool. That's the only Italian I know, gabagool. God dang, Meg the Stallion. I didn't know we were working with all that. Okay, one more time for educational purposes. Grazie mille. I didn't know Meg Thee Stallion was working with all that.
Hey God, how was the show? It was amazing.
Man, I remember the first time I saw Meg Thee Stallion. Then Wiz Khalifa ruined her for me. What did he do? What did he do? That's Sarah Gaval. They gave her an easy match. They gave Sarah an easy match. IBJJF be taking care of Atos people. Oh, I have to look that up. We got the Black Cowboys over here.
Stereotypical bulldogger. Takes the leap of faith, shape him up, slam dunk! One of the fastest runs of this year's rodeo. How about a 3.6?
Oh man, jump right over to the thing.
Like a stereotypical bulldog.
Nah, you know me and Mush, we don't like that stuff no more. We got David Carr with his wife.
Advice for newer wrestlers. Going to MMA after 2028 Olympics wrestling, how do I not get nervous during tournaments for the whole day? When and how did you guys
looks like a librarian.
What's up, guys?
Advice for newer wrestlers.
David Carr, why your wife look like a librarian? I'm sorry. She do look like a librarian. She looks strict. Why your wife look like she's strict over there? Shout out to him. You know, he playing in the snow. That's what he likes. So I'm happy for him. She looked like that influencer who left fan for Drake. Oh, dang. What else we got?
So this is.
It says the WNBA is moving like that. Oh, LL Snap, hide her from LL Snap.
It's not a surprise at all. If you've watched AU in the past, you know what she.
I feel like LL Snap would do good with the WNBA players.
Capable of.
You got all the studs, whatever you need over there.
I want to hoop with you. I might have to start watching the WNBA.
That's LL Snap, so he can hoop with his homie. LL Snap, Mr. AKA Mr. Rain Through. Shout out to Sarah. Sarah came up with that one. That was Sarah. Welcome to the live. You're a member of the live stream now from that joke. Let me go ahead and add. Can I give some memberships out? Oh, I should have gave them out earlier. I messed up. I'll give some more anyway. Who cares? I should have gave out some the last time. Because I only get a certain amount per month. My bad, everybody. I'll give some now. But shout out to Sarah. She came up with something good. That was a good thing she said. That was funny. I don't know if CP will get on. CP, they didn't get you on there either. They didn't get CP on there? My bad, CP. They didn't get you on there, bro. They didn't get CP on there. Dang, CP. Why'd they get CP on there? You guys hear him? I can't hear him. Oh, let me do this. Okay, I think I can hear it now. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that is pretty loud. My bad. Is it over? It's not over yet? Okay, my bad. I can't control who gets it, everybody. Oh, you ordered one too? Thank you, CP. I get no notifications of anything. Which one did you get? Plead the fifth? That's got to be AI, right? Does anybody believe Mikey with some Asian girls? Pinkerton syndrome. You guys know LL Snap, aka Mr. Ranther. He likes how do you say it from Naruto? Atsuki? I can't say it right. She says, just don't add me to the song. I don't want to be in the Ran Through song. Oh. Sarah doing it. She said, "Don't add me to the song." Yo, don't worry, Sarah. We'll do a different song. She said, "Don't add me." He said, "Don't do Mikey like that." The pink, look, that's AI, bro. That ain't real. Them ain't real girls, bro. No way. The only thing I would believe is if Craig Jones was under the water. Even Kennedy says, "Is this real or AI?" Even his homie said that's AI. That is AI, bro. Nah, Mikey can't be around that many girls. You guys know LL Snap likes this kind of stuff. So again, viewer discretion advised.
I can't believe this fighting. This way.
Says when you use Genjutsu too quick. Oh.
Genjutsu. You can't stop.
That's what LL Snap want. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for all that.
I have used this.
Is she got an OnlyFans girl?
You can't stop these eyes. In this world, I control reality.
Okay. We got some girl fighting Rampage. Rampage still got it. I mean, she's tiny. Uh-oh, Rampage. Oh no. Oh, she actually kicking him. That's Sarah and LL Snap when they get together. That's Sarah and LL Snap going at it.
Oh no.
That's Sarah and LL Snap right there. Let me stop. Ian's in his Snoop double G. Yeah. That's LL snapping a little bit. Says throwback to Travis Stevens in 2013. Hey. Travis used to be good.
It's not guesswork. The referees aren't there guessing what's happening. That was fantastic. What a terrific throw.
Okay, that was Travis Stevens. Now let's see what Travis Stevens is up to now. I'll show you what Travis Stevens up to now. Is there anything else we can play? That might be it for today. He had a birthday too, everybody. So go wish him a happy birthday. I don't think much like Travis Stevens. Where's his thing at? Oh, here he is. Judo silencer. I don't think much like Travis Stevens. Here's Travis Stevens now. No, he don't look the same. He need to get back in shape, bro.
Turn, I'm all the way around. Some of us are coming through, and we're kind of cheating it, thinking about how hard we have to pull here, and we forgot to turn our hips. And now I can't get that lift. Okay? When we pull through, and I'm here, this needs to be a strong pull. A strong pull where you get that lift a little bit as I'm coming through. So that I can stand up and I'm in full control.
Christ.
That way when I lean forward,
look at him holding the guy like nothing.
I can get that rotation with the body. I'm not pushing my butt back. I'm leaning forward.
Can we see that a few more times?
When I make that turn.
All right, guys, that's it, man. I'm done. We'll be back tomorrow. We do need to get correspondent CP on here at some point to walk us through what's going on in the Middle East. And I don't even really like that term, but CP, we got to get CP over here to tell us what's going on. That's it, man. Thank you for all the support. All the people ordering t-shirts, thank you. Appreciate you guys. CP. Thank you, CP. Correspondent CP. Thanks to the usual suspects. Shout out to Sarah. Sarah was the MVP. You get the full breakdown? Thank you, sir. We'll figure out how to get you on here, too. Shout out to Sarah. She was the MVP today. Danny Chopper, thank you, sir. This week, yeah, no worries. CP got that dissertation. CP got to finish that dissertation, bro. But we'll get him on here. Shout out to everybody for all their support. We should be back tomorrow, 12 to 3. Same time, same place. And that's it. I'm going to play the theme song. I'm going to play the theme song and get myself out of here. And we'll see you guys. Sarah said, do not add me to the song. Okay, Sarah, we won't add you. We'll make another song. All right, guys, that's it, man. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, yeah. And sometimes Sarah. No Sarah, no Sarah, sorry. Find me. Pleading the fifth.
We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. 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 What? Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network.